This video was originally live streamed on Twitch. Hello everybody. My name is Jalmoc. We're going to be continuing our adventures of the Legend of Heroes Trails through Daybreak today. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Wednesday. For everyone in the States, hope you guys are going to have a very good Thanksgiving tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have the rest of the week off and a 4-day weekend. Let's hope. I do, thankfully, so we'll see what happens. But hello, Retweet. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Hope your work day is still going well. Hopefully you'll get home soon. But yes, we have now Shizuna and Kurogane on the cover. I love that, like, every time I fire up the game, it's just someone different on the cover now. Like, this is so good. I love all the art in this game. 3 more hours. Oof. Sorry. Hopefully it goes by quick for you, though. Man. So you don't get home until like an hour before I usually end. That's crazy. But yeah. We are going into our final day of the Labyrinth games. I think we have our nighttime talk tour to do still. But yeah, outside of that, I think we're pretty much done with one of the districts. I have to do the other district still. Usually be done in like an hour, but OT. Oh, gotcha. Makes sense. I was like, I thought you usually got done in like 6 my time, but yeah. Tomorrow, I don't think there will be a stream. As it is Thanksgiving. I'm supposed to go hang out with family at 1. But I don't know how long we'll take or we will be. So I don't want to make any promises about a stream tomorrow evening. There could be one, but I'm not gonna make any promises. I know people are gonna be busy with Thanksgiving. Friday though, we might try for a trail stream before Gundam later that night, assuming that people are still wanting to do Gundam. I know like sales and stuff are gonna be happening, but like outside of that, I don't think there's really much going on Friday. But I know some people do travel for Thanksgiving on Friday as well, so I don't have any plans in particular. Just like Saturday, probably finish out Silent Hill, hopefully. We'll see. I have tentative plans. Well, we will see. But yeah, I don't want to take up too much time here, so don't really do much over the holiday, so you're good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know for like normal people that come in, how many people are going to be busy tomorrow and Friday and stuff like that. So I try not to usually schedule anything on the holiday day itself, but the days after that where it's just like free days, basically a kind of free game for me.
Why don't we see?
Revenge against A. My boyfriend was murdered by A and I want revenge. I know that you guys are knowledgeable about the underworld. I need any info you guys have on them. I promise I won't cause you guys any trouble waiting just outside the marketplace in the Northern District, Officer Kramer. Oh. That's why she was acting weird. This request is alarming. Yeah, we better look into it. My mic up as much as normal? Seems a little low to me. Oh, she's all the way over there. Did I pass by her? I don't remember walking by her, but it's very possible. Oh yeah, she was totally over here. Okay. Oh no, this is Katarina. You're Kramer, right? Arkwright Solutions at your service. Actually, I'm her coworker, Katarina. Kramer couldn't be here due to, personal reasons. I'll be issuing the request in her stead. Wait, is that allowed? It shouldn't be. She could be acting without the original client's consent. Always a skeptic. But I guess it's best not to be too trusting in this line of work. You got that right. I'm willing to hear you out though. Why'd you take her place? Allow me to get right to the point. I want to make a different request of you. Please save her. Save Kramer from herself. Oh boy. Haven't even started and I'm already getting a migraine. Alright, give me the deets. It all started a few days ago. Kramer's beloved, a bracer named Ewan, passed away. Oh no. He was brutally murdered by someone we suspect is connected to or a part of A. Right. We heard about that from the guild. I feel so sorry for her. A bracer and a cop couple. Oh, there's something I don't hear every day. Those two organizations aren't exactly on the best of terms in most places. And that's very much the case here. It's why Grandma kept a relationship under wraps, at least for those of us at the station. I hear things were getting serious between the two. They were considering tying the knot, in fact. No wonder she's so determined to gather information on Almada. Yes, since then, revenge has been the only thing on her mind. I've been trying to be there for her. I wanted to help her get through this, but I found out she put up a request on the bulletin board. Yeah, but she ain't here for some reason. Right, and I know what that reason is. She started tailing someone on her own. Oh dear. I saw her doing it a few minutes ago. Earlier, I'd gone by the station to check on her. She was supposed to be on duty, but I didn't see her there. I asked another officer if they knew where she was, and they told me she suddenly took time off. After that, I started frantically looking for her around the city. I finally found her in a back alley. She was staring at the entrance of an exchange shop. Just as I was thinking about calling out to her, she left her hiding spot and began following someone from a distance. I'm surprised to hear she didn't call in. You and me both. That's what we're supposed to do when we spot someone acting suspicious. I just don't understand why she'd go off on her own. There has to be a reason behind her behavior. I'm guessing she's seeking revenge against Almada. She must want to settle the matter personally. That's probably it. The person she's pursuing may be connected to A. That doesn't really narrow things down. There's a lot of guys in the underworld with ties to them. I'm worried about that officer. She's in a lot of danger. So, back to your request. You said you wanted us to save her? Yes, that's right. I don't know what her plan is, but knowing her, it'll be a reckless one. I doubt I can stop her, but I trust that you can. Well, what do you think, Van? This will cause chaos? Oh no. Why does this cause chaos? Wait a minute. Alright, we'll take the job. Truthfully, I only came here to warn her about sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. We'll find her and bring her here, even if we gotta drag her back by the ears to do it. Of course. Thank you so much. Let's go to the exchange shop and do some snooping around. Well, she's there now, but if we're lucky, we might pick up the trail. Understood. Good luck, you all.
Time to go solve some problems.
Or make problems. Sounds like what we're doing. So she's tailing someone on her own accord? Yeah, this isn't gonna go well, is it? We're gonna have a dead bracer and a dead cop.
Recommend everything here.
Because vengeance. Yeah, because vengeance is always good. That never causes issues. Hey, we're Arkwright Solutions. We wanted to ask you something. Alright, shoot. Did you happen to see a female officer here a little while ago? Someone asked us to find her. Yeah, I did. About 30 minutes ago, in fact. Sounds like we hit the jackpot. Did anyone stop by just before? Yes, actually. There was a man wearing a suit. He picked up a full set of quartz. Well, that's not too out of the ordinary. Was he, like, a businessman or something? I'm not really sure. If I'm being honest, he struck me as one of those shady types. Now that I think about it, I've been getting all kinds of suspicious-looking customers lately. I wonder if he would put us in that category. Based on his description, I think we can discount the possibility of an Almada leader being the perpetrator. Okay, so we know for sure the officer's been following a man in a suit. Now we need to figure out where they went. I think I can help you there as well. The man said he was gonna hit up the weapon shop in the Quincy department store. The officer that was pursuing him was just like you guys, so I told her where he was headed. Great! Now we know where they're headed. We can find her in a jiff. Yeah, let's move, you guys. We got no time to waste. Gotta find my voice today. Okay, we have not been over to the other district, right? East District, that's where I'm going. We've not been over there yet, so there's gonna be a little bit of talking there as well.
Oh, look at the time.
Oh, look at the time. I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. What was that from? Ocarina of Time? It was like a mailman running around. I'm late for a very important date. I do really like the atmosphere in the city. I just wish the people weren't such snobs. Horton, here's a who. I can never quite level with the wealthy clientele here. Their priorities and sensibilities are just so different from mine. Yeah, I'm worried their pride will eventually lead to a collapse down like the one the old kingdom saw. You know the old saying, pride comes before a fall? Well, I don't think the upper class people here do. That's so true, though. I'll admit I'm a little concerned about the money that's flowing in and out of the bank for no clear purpose. I cannot help but be concerned that the wealthy are resting on their seemingly stable laurels. The unknowns in the current flow of Mira could result in trust issues down the line. You don't say. I don't think I can entrust this task to the police or the guild. I have no choice but to reach out to those fixers. I must ensure safety at any cost. Huh? Did he say something about fixers? Oh, he must be our next quest. This hotel was once a reception hall. It was built at the behest of the royal family of the Old Kingdom. After the revolution, it was turned into a hotel. But even now, we sometimes serve royal families and nobles from other nations. And it's times like those in which we're able to make use of the traditions we inherited from the days when this was a reception hall. Oh, okay. It's kind of cool. Neat little trivia. Oh, it's the Baron dude. The really racist one. I cannot say I'm too pleased with our current state of affairs. People have grown too accustomed to a society where nobles are not in power. Perhaps we really should consider allying with the more conservative nobles in the Empire. If noble power were to be restored internationally, then we may be able to bring Calvert back to its former glory. But whether we can make that a reality largely falls to them. I don't like this line of thought. Fortunately for us, Mayor Algerin is sympathetic to our cause. I've met him many at social events and the like, and I can attest to his respect for the old ways of the nobility. We have to ensure he stays in office. Guests from Kowloon Group are staying here. Do you have business with them? It's quite uncommon for such a large group from Kowloon to be staying here. I wonder if something's going on. Well, I suppose it's not hard to imagine they have a lot to deal with, given the perilous nature of things of late. It's an honor that we're able to provide a place for them to do business. Nothing else? Okay. Onward we go. I think that does it for the rich snobs here. Is the kid still back here? No, he's not. No shoe shine for us. We do have a sub-event over to the left, though. Oh, there he is. I got bullied just a second ago. I've gotten kind of used to it, though, so it doesn't bother me a ton. A lot of rich kids around here hate my guts, but I can get by since I've got one really good friend, and that's Jean over at the orphanage. Well, I guess I better pick myself up and get back to work. Poor kid. Just trying to make a living for him and his mom. While Eurasian has a treasured history, it's true that there's been a lot of oppression towards minorities and the less fortunate over the years. Since I started serving at the Grand Cathedral, I've seen many of those people's plights. It's hard to witness. That's why I'd like to open up a facility where we can offer aid to those who are struggling. I've been discussing the idea with the Archbishop every day now. I have hopes it'll come to pass someday. Many people were in attendance for this afternoon's memorial mass. We all have a desire to mourn the lives that were lost. I know the people in the capital want to do the same, but their Grand Cathedral hasn't held their services yet. They're moving quite slowly. As I understand it, the delay is being caused by political motives. It's not right. Churches should not be held back by needless red tape, especially in times like this, where people just want to mourn the dead.
Well,
I mean, I agree. We're housing a few people that were dispatched from the holy city of Arteria. However, I haven't seen them much. They mainly converse with the bishop. You don't have to worry about them. They certainly won't stop you from coming in and praying. Speaking of, hello. Haven't seen them much. Have you looked to the right? Oh, Master Brigard. So, you're with them now, huh? Indeed. I'm aiding this brigand and his friends with their work. If you guys are getting our master wrapped up in your criminal bullshit, I'll pummel your asses into the ground. Hey, we ain't criminals. We're just handymen who help those in need. Our door's open to you both too, assuming you got cash to burn. Actually, I think I'd give you a sweet discount since you're fellow students of Master. Fellow students? Sorry, but there's no way in hell we'll accept you as one of Master's pupils. Not now, not ever. You needn't be so harsh on him.
Nor should you worry about me. I've been rather enjoying myself, as a matter of fact. My time with them has served as a sobering reminder that there's still much I've yet to see and do in this world.
Oh, by the way, where is Kariat's people? I don't sense them anywhere. They're probably lying low as we speak. Damn cowards. I was looking forward to laughing in their stupid faces for getting booted from the game. We learned that they were beaten and that there were 2 groups of them at the same time. It was a shocking 1-2 punch. Probably tried a pincer attack on some team and got their asses handed them anyway. What a bunch of freaking losers. Not to defend them, but our battle may have contributed to their loss. I imagine they were worn out. If you go up against a team like Marduk with anything less than a full strength, defeat is an inevitability. So, you believe they faced Marduk as well? They fought Kasim then. Those guys sound like they're off their rocker. I'd like to throw down with them someday. Of course, we are not here to pick fights with unassailable opponents. We have another objective. Oh, that's right. You're looking for something, aren't you? As our masters no doubt informed you, the primary task of the Grawl Shredder is recovering and sealing away artifacts. We assign top priority for cases like this, where they're being egregiously abused. It'd be awesome if we could bring down Ahmad at the same time, but that's not our main goal here. That doesn't hold true for Iscariot, however. Their directive is the defeat, or rather slaying, of heretics. The sword that the Mafia boss had in the video is an artifact, correct?
I certainly believe so. All evidence available to us points to that fact.
If I'm not mistaken, Melchior's daggers and bombs, Olympia's angel, and Ariok's armor and halberd are artifacts as well, yes?
Think so, yeah. It'll be easy to beat them with those things at their disposal.
Ugh, I thought artifacts were supposed to be rare. Feels like everyone and their mother's got one now. Not wrong there. One artifact's usually bad enough, so the thought of dealing with upwards of 4 is giving me a splitting headache. Ordinarily, I would urge you to stay away from those miscreants, even if you emerge the victor. However, we do not have the luxury of choice right now. I don't think we gotta worry. Our masters with them said they're in good hands.
I'm not sure if I can compete against them without my stigma, but I'll do all that I can. However, regardless of how this game pans out, we will need your help in recovering and sealing away the artifacts at the end. I will be depending on you when that time comes.
Of course, Master. We won't let you down. He really is loved, ain't he? I can't do Celis's voice right. I want to like go into the Shirley voice, but Leon and I will retrieve those artifacts if it's the last thing we do. We'll make you proud, Master. By the way, I'm still not huge on you teaming up with these guys, especially your unofficial disciple. Speaking of, you better not disappoint Master in any way or your ass is mine. She's got such a temper on her. You do not have the power to fight back against artifacts, so I suggest you be careful. You're lucky you have Master with you. He may have lost his stigma, but he has years of experience dealing with artifacts. He will no doubt be a great help to you all. Though I do wish he was accompanying us instead. I still don't understand why he just hates Van, though. Every opportunity he's just like throwing Van under the bus. Alright, what do we got here? 4 NPCs and 3 shops?
Some people from one of the anti-immigrant factions have been stirring up trouble again. When will they ever learn their lesson? Why must they do a demonstration now of all times? If I could get a warrant, I'd happily put those bastards in cuffs. But unfortunately, they're being protected by some friends in high places.
These 2 are still out here? I'm so disappointed in you, Manuel. So very disappointed. You had no right to treat him like that. Your behavior was unbecoming of someone of your standing. I shall have my father call off our marriage. What? But why? That disgusting little vermin got near you, so I had to... He only asked you if you wanted your shoes shined. All you had to do was politely decline his offer. But you bullied him instead. If you were trying to impress me by acting tough, you failed miserably. No, This is all a misunderstanding. Good for you, Charlene. Put him in his place. Manuel showed his true colors. He's not a gentleman at all, much less the prince of my dreams. I think it would be best if Father called off our marriage. I cannot believe she's taken the side of some filthy, dirt-poor brat. I was planning to frame him for the theft so I can impress Charlene with my sharp wit and intellect. Where did I go wrong? Gee, I wonder, kid. Okay, so this will be the quest for the guy on the other side. Lost Lord Lucio. Lord Lucio and his friends have gone missing. Humbly request that you begin searching for them immediately. I'll be waiting on the first floor lobby of the hotel in the Eastern District to explain the details. Secretary Ino.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
I hope she's doing alright. Oh, my apologies. I was a bit lost in thought. I heard rumors that House Owl Claire's estranged daughter had returned to Ration. I've known her since she was a little girl.
Indeed.
We have full confidence. We await your next visit.
She kind of reminds me of Jingo a little bit. Maybe it's just the green with the red hair, but... We haven't seen Jingo in this game, have we? Many places in Ration offer dishes that are similar to what we once served in the old Ration royalty. Wait, is it Ration or Ration? I don't remember how to say it now. A chef's skills and methods of cooking are both important. God, the announcements in here. But ingredients also have a tremendous effect on the quality of a dish. First-class restaurants often order supplies from Belle Foray, and that should speak to the quality of our products.
What can I do for you? See you again.
I think I've got everything from here. Is it true that President Al Claire's daughter's returned to Ration? I know she was estranged from her father. How unexpected. The materials that go into clothing designs are crucial to their appeal. High quality, lightweight fabrics are soft to the touch and sit comfortably on your skin. Eastern silk and Central Eastern goat wool may be rare, but they're worth seeking out. I hope more people will come to understand the importance of material quality in time.
Please take a close look.
Yeah, the problem is I don't need to take a closer look. You've already taken all my money. Oratorio Blue, Crimson Tier. Crit and Evasion, Strength, ATS. Okay, these must be like the final, like...
Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and culture.
ATS plus 30, 28,000. I mean, it's a lot better pricing than what the other games had. They were like 50,000, I think, a pop almost. I'd only be able to buy one if I did. I'll think on it. I don't know if I need it yet. Hey, we're from Arkwright Solutions. Mind if we ask you something? Did you happen to see a man in a suit and a female police officer recently?
Yeah, I did, about 20 minutes ago. The two of them had basically just missed each other.
Did the guy in the suit say where he was going?
Yup. He said he had business at the Philibert workshop. The officer asked where he was headed shortly after. She must have been trying to follow him. You think he might be some kind of criminal? What's going on?
That's what we're trying to find out. But please don't worry, we'll take care of it. Our next stop is Philibert Workshop, yes?
Yeah, I think that's in the South District. It's interesting that he mentioned where he was going again.
Starting to think it's a deliberate move on his part. You think?
This is the second time he's told the shopkeeper where he was headed.
It could have just come up in the middle of their conversation, but the fact that it happened twice is weird. True enough, I guess. But why would he leak that info when he knows someone might be following him? Wait.
I believe you just answered your own question. He likely noticed he was being followed, and now he's luring the officer into a trap. Considering the cunning nature of his plan, we can surmise we're dealing with someone from the underworld.
But that means he's in danger.
It's a little early to be jumping to conclusions. We don't know that for sure. That said, we should probably hurry on over to Philibert Workshop.
Agreed.
The man said he had business at Philibert Workshop. After that, a policewoman came up to me and asked about him. All things seem kind of weird. Is something going on that I don't know about?
Do you need something?
Nothing you need to worry about, sir.
In our store, you'll find products of only the
I don't think you have anything I need.
Please come again.
Okay. Let's go pick up the other side quest while we're here, and then we'll make our way over to South District. I guess I'm taking the long way around. I think I could have just run down the street. Yeah. Oops.
Ah, you must be the fixers. I've been waiting your arrival. My name is Eno. I'm the executive assistant to the president of Etoise. You're the one who issued the request, yeah? Mind telling us more about it?
Can you fill us in on who you're looking for?
Certainly. We're trying to find the president's grandson Lucio and his friends. Wait, Ain't that the name of the High Bloods, brat? Ah, so you know him. You mentioned in your request that they went missing. When's the last time you heard from him? That's not the issue. Even if he had gone a month without contacting us, we wouldn't consider that a cause for concern. Lucio spends most of his time riding with his friends and causing trouble every which way, so he rarely ever comes home. So why put out a missing person request? We received a call from Lucio a few hours ago. There was a lot of interference, so we couldn't make out what he was saying. Then the call was abruptly cut off. I tried to contact him back several times after the fact, but there was no response. That's definitely concerning. You sure he wasn't just screwing with you? That's entirely possible. It is? However, just before the call ended, I swear I heard him say, "Save me." After discussing the matter with the president, we decided to request your assistance. If what you say is true, then we must act swiftly. Have you considered contacting the guild or the police about this? I discussed that possibility with the president. He determined that this was a matter that required discretion. If the media catches wind of this, it could turn into quite the scandal. Oh, so the president values the company's reputation over his grandson's safety. Please don't hold his decision against him. He's in a position of responsibility, so he's stuck between a rock and a hard place here. What should we do, Mr. Arkwright?
Hi, DJ. Welcome in. How are you? Happy Wednesday. If you guys haven't, please go check out DJ. DJ is playing Final Fantasy 16. Just finished the base game, on to the DLC.
Sure, we'll take the job. Not every day you get a request from the family that runs, Etwas, ETWS. Hope you got a nice reward in store for us.
Of course.
So, where should we start looking? What if they've already left the oration? And the High Bloods are as good as gone. Let's not go there just yet. We haven't even begun our investigation. I'd like to inspect the data on the phone that received Lucio's call. May I see it? I promise I won't look at anything unrelated. Understood. Let me go fetch it.
You said it right the second time. I have no clue what I said between.
Here you are. Catch will take the communication device for me now. I need to return to my work, so I'll leave the rest of this to you. Good luck with your search. Hope you'll find Lucio safe and sound.
Etwas?
Do you find anything out? Not yet. It'll take me a while to analyze this on my own.
Would you like me to assist?
Oh, that'd be great. Got it. The signal from the source transmission is weak, but fortunately for us, there aren't any devices interfering with the connection. Pinpointing their location was much easier than I thought it'd be. So, where are they at? They're in the North District. We'll find them in the labyrinth entrance that's next to the exchange shop. That just so happens to be the entrance the society is using.
What? Is the society involved in this?
I guess it's not impossible. But I don't think they'd waste their time messing with some punk-ass kids. Regardless, I suggest we make haste.
Right. Let's head over there.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Time to get our hands dirty.
I just gotta like channel my Braum for him.
Braum! Stand behind Braum. Silly Poro.
No one else. Okay. I don't know why that clicked in my brain.
Oh, look at the time.
Okay, so our other one was in South District. Hopefully I don't have to double back over here. League brain rot even after you stop playing. The thing with like League is that I love the League lore. I just hate playing the game.
There they are. That doesn't look good.
Are these Melchior's bombs?
We should probably keep our distance. What in the blue blazes?
Hey there, how's it going?
Rather poorly, as you can plainly see. Why don't you cease with the pointless questions and help us?
Will do. We're being paid to get you out of this jam after all.
Then hurry the hell up and do something about this.
Would you mind explaining the situation first?
Are you blind, woman? We're being held against our will. Just get us out of here already.
But how can they? We've got these restraints, and if we force them off, they'll blow up.
Yeah, I recognize that machine.
It looks just like the one we saw earlier today.
And those look like Melchior's bombs. All right, start talking. If you want us to save you, then you're gonna need to fill us in on the details. Very well. Over the last few days, some people we've never seen before started coming in and out of these underground areas. And we weren't too hot on that.
We wanted to know what they were up to, so we snuck in here.
And that's when we came face to face with that scrawny-looking psycho. He had some weird-ass mint hair. He said something about wanting to drown us in our blood for trespassing, and then he attacked us. We tried to gang up on him, but he just knocked us all out with one swipe. And when we came to, we were here. Well, I think the culprit's fairly obvious.
Yeah, this case has Melchior written all over it. Hate to say it, but kind of sounds like you brought this on yourselves.
Yeah, this whole room reeks of dumbassery. Did you only come here to mock us? I demand that you get rid of these blasted bombs, even if you have to throw yourselves on them to do it. I'm sure my grandfather's paying you a fortune and a half to save me. And I'll even add a little extra to sweeten the deal. I can easily pay double what you low-life good-for-nothings will make all throughout your entire lives. A couple of bodies for a lifetime of comfort. Sounds like a pretty good trade to me.
You have some nerve. Is it wrong that I want to help him even less now?
Nope, I was just thinking the same thing. Yeah, we're out. Good luck getting out of this one on your own.
Huh?
What do you mean? I mean, you said it yourself. We're just some low-life good-for-nothings. A bunch of dignified upper-class gentlemen shouldn't be taking help from the likes of us. Should have realized you had this under control, so we'll just see ourselves out. Peace. I like how they all turned in uniform. Don't go. Say something, damn it. We can't get out of this ourselves. Oh, wait, please. Are you seriously leaving me here to die? I'm the grandson of Etoile's president.
Etoile.
That's no way to ask someone for help, my guy. Try again. This is your last chance. I'm sorry. Please save us. I don't want to die here. Good enough. Phew. Thank goodness. For a second, I thought you were actually gonna bail on us. So, do you know for sure that those things are bombs? Yeah, that lunatic set one off right in front of us. Just thinking about it's giving me goosebumps all over again.
Did he say anything how to disarm them? I kind of doubt he'd tell them that.
Actually, I wouldn't put it past him. He does love his theatrics after all. I could see them giving a clue or two for us to decipher. Yes, that's exactly what he did.
We can disarm the bombs with a password. So, how do we figure that out?
You have to solve an Eurasian quiz. What now? I said an Eurasian quiz. Don't make me repeat myself. A rat bastard made us memorize the questions. He said the answers to help you find the password. That guy loves screwing with us, doesn't he? Why am I not surprised? So, what are the questions? For your sake, I really hope you didn't forget them. Of course not. They were 4 in total, so each of us committed one to memory. Why would you have to do it that way? Couldn't you just remember them all?
That is likely beyond their capabilities.
We shouldn't expect so much of them. Shut the hell up. Thanks to all your rambling, I went and forgot it. What the hell, Damien? If you forget your question, we're all doomed. Oh, wait a sec. It's on the tip of my tongue. Ah, I remember now. The first question was, what is the height of the tallest cathedral in the city? You scared me half to death. The second question was, how many films are currently screening at the movie theater? The third question was, how many years has it been since the Opera House was renovated? And the last question was, what's the number on Eurasian's one and only red tram? Oh, he also mentioned the question order doesn't matter. Got it. I've memorized them all. I sincerely doubt we'll be able to guess the answers, but we should be able to figure them out without too much trouble.
Yeah, those questions don't sound too tough.
You guys happen to know any of the answers? Surely they teach some of this in school around here. Do you seriously expect us to remember such trivial numbers? The only numbers that matter are the ones on our speedometers. Should have known these dumbasses would know nothing.
We'll just have to find them ourselves then.
Sit tight till we come back. Don't move a muscle, unless you want to be blown high to Kingdom Come. You will come back, right? What kind of heartless monsters do you take us for? That said, there's a sliver of a chance we'll forget about you guys. If that happens, then, my bad. Vin's just like, yeah, I might forget.
Shall we search the movie theater first? It's close by.
The order doesn't really matter, but yeah, might as well. We'll have to enter the other 2 districts for the cathedral and the opera house questions. We'll save the red tram for last. It's rare as hell, so we might as well have a wild goose chase in our near future.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever seen it. Me neither.
We'll worry about it later. Let's go to the other 3 spots first.
I don't remember seeing a red tram. I've seen the blue one. Okay, so here's the movie theater. Okay, so we need to find the total number of films they're showing here.
Well, let's ask the receptionist. Ready to go in?
I think it might be best for me to wait out here. Ah, right. You might be recognized in there.
Nah, I think she'd be fine. She ain't wearing anything too sexy, so I don't even want to connect the dots.
Excuse me? Do you seriously think sexy outfits are tied to my identity? Zoe? Oh, I'm sorry. I mistook you for someone else. Zoe always dresses in much more revealing outfits. Oh, it's fine.
That's her name in Golden Blood, right?
Do you like movies, ma'am? Yes, I do, young lady. I've seen every film that's in the theater right now.
Oh, that's convenient.
Could you tell us how many films are presently being screened here? Of course. They're showing 8 films right now. If you haven't seen it, I'd highly recommend Climber's Story, by the way. It's a documentary about mountain climbing. It made me want to try my hand at it. We'll consider watching it. Thank you very much. If you decide to try mountain climbing, please do be careful. Thank you very much for your concern, dearie. Now then, I hope you all enjoy the films here.
So, there's 8 in total. That'll be more than I anticipated. I heard they screen them on rotation. Anyway, we have our answer now. She saved us a trip to the receptionist's desk. Oh, she caused one of us a fair amount of distress, it seems.
I just don't take on sexy roles. I don't just take on sexy roles.
Let's leave repeat for the time being. I'm having a hard time talking today.
Like trying to say those sentences, it feels like my mouth is like full of cotton. It's late, but maybe I'll catch one more film. I've learned to appreciate each and every movie I see. They're all unique in their own little ways. I still don't really know any of the actors' names or who's popular, but I understand why so many young people are drawn to them.
Should have put her in the suit. I didn't know it was gonna come up in conversation.
Okay, so we need to find the red tram, how tall the cathedral is.
Look at the time.
And what was the other thing? The renovation for the opera house? So 8 movies so far. Okay. I gotta remember this. 8 movies.
Okay, so we need to figure out the height of the place.
It's gotta be in the triple digits for sure. That wouldn't surprise me. Apparently this is the largest church in all of Calvard.
This place is just as magnificent as the Empire's Heimdall Cathedral.
So, should we go in and ask one of the sisters about the height? I don't think that'll be necessary. Can you get us the measurements, Theo? Of course, Katra.
And we'll leave it to you.
Understood. Measurement scan complete.
Nicely done. So, what is it?
184.34 arch. The sensors were set to round to the 100th place. I can also retrieve a more exact measurement. Shall I change my settings and repeat the scan?
No, that's okay.
We don't need that large of a number. Theo sure is useful. Indeed, orbital drone technology's come a long way.
Way to go.
Theo is smart. Yep, the smartest.
They're basically one team now, aren't they?
What was it, 184? I guess I got the text log I could just look at. 184.34 Arj. It's basically 184. Okay. We gotta find the tram, and then we gotta find how long ago the opera house was renovated. Okay. You think they'll recap the answers for me? Oh, that'd be useful. Okay, so Cathedral. I think that's where we gotta go for the other side quest over there. Pardon us, sir. Are you employed by the Opera House?
I am. Can I help you?
We had a question for you, if you don't mind. Do you know when the Opera House was renovated? We know it happened sometime in the Middle Ages, but we don't know when exactly.
Oh, that's an easy one. It was renovated 16 years after the Calvardian Revolution. So that would be 1116.
Whoa, that's like a long time ago.
92 years to be exact. I'm sure we'll host a big event 8 years from now. That is, assuming the Opera House lives to see that day. The burgeoning film industry is taking the world by storm. And all the while, opera will be left gasping for air in its wake.
Do you really think it'll happen? Well, I for one don't. It's true that movies are getting more popular by the day, especially with our generation. Both, however, are totally distinct forms of art. Opera is able to capture the magic of live performances, and it's been refined over decades of iteration and practice. The film industry still has a lot of catching up to do if it ever hopes to be on par with it.
You're absolutely right. I should let my anxieties get the best of me. To think that my faith in opera wavered for even a moment, it's thanks to you that I can lay all my doubts to rest.
Think nothing of it, sir, and thank you for answering our question.
Okay, so 92 years is the answer. Wow, Judith. I would have thought you'd be so nice.
And why exactly is that a surprise? I'm a fan of opera myself. I spent a lot of time studying it to strengthen my acting ability. I have a stage actor's friend to thank for inspiring me to do that. And yet, even after all that hard work, I didn't have much to show for it. Turns out, opera's tough. I had to grit my teeth when I came to that realization. Judith. Once our work here is done, we should come see an opera performance all together. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's 3 locations down. Now all that's left is the red tram.
At this time of day, it's gonna be at the stop in the North District. Wait, you got the tram schedule memorized? What a nerd. Hey, I ain't a nerd. I spent a lot of time looking for the thing as a kid, so that schedule's burned in my memory. Anyway, let's get over there.
Why was you... I guess if the tram's free, it would make sense if Van used it as a kid. Otherwise, I don't see him really getting on it. Oh, this is about the high society meetings again. I forgot that she was here. Yeah, she's just talking about social gatherings again. Oh, wait, North District. This is East. It all looks the same.
Oh. Look at the time.
Oh, there it is. That was easy. There's a number on this? Where? Aha! Here's the red tram. Just like Van said.
The color really makes it stick out. Let's get the number before it starts moving.
Looks like it's 3451. That matches the number Theo recorded.
The tram is departing.
Phew, just in the nick of time. Finding that tram was a real hassle.
Surprised that it was, given that's the only tram in Oration with a red top. Sticks out like a sore thumb.
I wonder why it's the only one with that color.
There's a story behind that, actually. Decades ago, the painters who were working on that tram got mixed up about which color to use. It was scheduled to get a repaint job a few days later, but while it was in operation, a string of miracles was being spun. On that very tram were separated families reunited, and quarreling lovers kissed and made up. People were meeting famous celebrities on it too. Soon enough, all the citizens were calling it the Lucky Red Tram.
That's a cute nickname.
Yeah, it really caught on. It was so popular the tram company decided to leave the paint job as is. Since then, they've always made sure to have one red roof tram in operation.
What a lovely story.
It was marketing gold that fell right in the tram company's laps. Helped them make a shit ton of butts and seats.
And it's ruined now.
Okay, I got all 4 answers. Let's return to our clients quickly then. Good idea. I'd rather not find a pile of splattered remains when we get back.
Aaron, not appropriate.
Lurk, why is it called second chapter if I'm on chapter 5? I don't know. Thank you for the lurk, Snow. Hope you're enjoying your SC adventures. You're finally back. What a relief. I really thought you left us for dead. I never stopped believing. Sorry for taking so long. Well, don't keep us in suspense. Did you figure out the answers?
Yes, we have all 4.
Where do we put in the password? Probably in that device over there. I'll handle that. Wait a sec. We know the bombs will go off if we forcibly disarm them, but are there other trigger conditions? Yeah, they're set to explode at midnight if you input the wrong password. I'll handle this then.
No, it's too dangerous. There has to be some other way to do this. Thea will input the password. But then you'll be in danger. Fear not, I will be fine.
Right. We just have to get the password right the first time. Sorry about this, Theo. We're counting on you.
Roger. The device requires a 4-digit password.
4 digits? The hell? I thought we just need to plug in all the numbers we got. Seems it won't be that simple. Hey, you guys. You remember if the Minty Maniac said anything else? I'm not sure, but it feels like he might have. Can't say I remember. Wait, hold on. Didn't he say something about the numbers needing to be in the same place?
Oh, yeah, that totally slipped my mind. Is that supposed to be some kind of hint?
Maybe it has something to do with the arrangements of the numbers.
Perhaps the solution will come to us if we review the answers. The Grand Cathedral is 184 arch tall. There are 8 films being shown at the theater. It has been 92 years since the Opera House was renovated, and the red tram's number is 3451.
I think the password is... Hold on. The numbers needing to be in the same place. So 1848 923451. So what are my options here? 3198, 3451, 4821. Three, 4, 5, 1 is the boss. There's 1 9, but that one doesn't have a 2 in it. This question's a little confusing to me. The numbers needing to be in the same place. Being in the same place. Is it where they're located? So like the Opera House was in the South District. The Grand Cathedral's in the East. This was all the North District. East, North, South. North? I'm going crazy. What?
3198, 3451, 4821. Am I overthinking this? Numbers needing to be in the same place. The arrangement of the numbers? I think the weird thing is the order, otherwise the answer makes sense. I feel like I'm like staring at the answer in the face, but like I don't get it. Because 3451 is the tram number. 4821. One 184. 1848 92. I feel like I'm I'm gonna feel so dumb. They have to be in the same place, but it has to do with the arrangement of the numbers. So 3451 would not be it, because that's the tram number, right? So 4821 3198. 3198. Where did they get the 3? 3 1 9 8. So if this is thousands, this is hundreds, this is tens and ones. Oh, okay. I got it. So yeah. So if we take the, yeah, why is it in that order? Why would this not be first? Because if we're doing like decimal point into tens, hundreds, tenths, and thousands or whatever. So it'd be the opposite of what I think. So yeah. So 4 numbers. So 3, 1, 9, 8. Three, 1, 9, 8. How'd you get that? I'm working under the assumption that the password pulls one number from each of the 4 answers. The tricky part is figuring out which numbers to pick and what order they go in. But what did he mean by the numbers needing to be in the same place? Does he mean the password is the first digit of each answer? I don't think so. I have no idea what order to put them in. Right. If he said the question order mattered, that'd be a different story. I think he wants us to take a number from the quiz answers and put them in the same digit space. If the password borrows a single number from each answer, then this is the only combination that works. Oh, I see now. Take the 3 from 3451, the 1 from 184, the 9 from 92, and the 8. And you get 3198. Ah, that makes sense. It's the only logical answer in this scenario. Alright, Fio, input the password.
Understood. Inputting 3198.
Let's pull our shards, you guys, just in case. What the hell? What about us? Unfortunately, if we get too close, the bombs may detonate automatically. No way.
Input complete. Ding, ding, ding! Correctamundo.
I know that voice from anywhere. Melchior.
This is a recorded message from your friendly neighborhood Melchior. Don't bother responding to anything I say because, well, there'd be no point. Anywho, well done. You answered the password correctly, so our resident idiots will live to trespass another day. Whoever you may be, whether you're the guild, fixers, or another party, I want to offer you my sincerest congratulations. You narrowly escaped the most gruesome death at my hands. Give yourselves a round of applause.
So help me goddess, I will choke the living hell out of that annoying little prick.
Oh, and by the way, I wouldn't have actually killed you if you got the password wrong. After all, the bombs are all fakes. Fooled you.
What the? That piece of shit! I'm gonna kill that bastard!
Hopefully this experience has taught you a valuable lesson. Never trespass in other people's gardens. Oh, but if you're feeling a little daring, then by all means, just know that next time, I won't show you any mercy. See you later.
I'm so done with this. I'm never coming back to this place. I can't believe the bombs were fake this whole time. I should have known that no one was crazy enough to murder us with bombs, especially over such a minor offense. Did you learn nothing from this?
Let's just get you back to the surface. There's still monsters roaming around. Oh, hi, Jalmoc. Damn, this is awesome. You have a cold? Oh no, sorry to hear that, man. Hope you feel better soon. You can take it as easier for the rest of the week. I know it's not a holiday there, but it's a holiday week for us. We got Thanksgiving tomorrow and Black Friday Friday, so I've got a 4-day weekend. What's a holiday? Oof. I mean, you're not in a black company, right? So you should be fine. You're working Saturday and Sunday? Holy crap, man. Is it a 7-day, like, straight work week for you then? Or do you have days off? After returning to the surface, Damien, Tabo, and Roger took their leave. Everyone else made their way over to the hotel. 7 days straight, oof. I hope you get some rest, man. That sucks. Yeah, which turns into 13. That's rough. Are you at least paid hourly or are you salary? Because if it's salary, that really sucks. Lucio. Oh man, dude, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no overtime. Dude, that sucks. I hope you get some rest though. I'm really sorry. Man, I can only imagine because you're gonna be working and then like any downtime you have, you're gonna try to spend with family. Just make sure you get some time for yourself, okay? And especially since you're sick. No, I know Japan doesn't do Thanksgiving. But I know they're also very prone to working just non-stop. You're expected to do like mandatory overtime, and then even if you get off of work in some companies, you're expected to socialize. And that's where it really takes up your time, because by then you've got like a few hours of yourself to like sleep and eat. That's rough. You thought they did Thanksgiving? No, it's Thanksgiving is like a North American holiday for the most part. It's mostly the US and Canada. Canada does theirs like a month before us, though. That's the worst thing about working in Japan. Yeah, I've heard, man. I've had a few friends when we were younger, they went over there for like a working internship kind of. And they like shadowed like some people at some jobs, and they were just like everyone looks like they were dead by the end of the day, but at the end of the day everyone invited them out drinking and you were expected to go. And if you didn't, you were seen as antisocial and you weren't going to move up anywhere. I was like, dude, that's like awful. Like, if I just work 10 to 12 hours, I do not want to hang out with people. I want to go home. But yeah, man, make sure you get plenty of rest, eat some good food. I know it's going to be hard with all those days, but definitely thinking of you. I think the socializing is staying in until the boss leaves are dying out, and they're only working 10 plus hours a day almost. Dude, that's still crazy though. Especially with no OT. It's just awful working conditions. I mean, I'm sure some places have great benefits and stuff, but man, I'd be so dead by the end of the day if that was the expectation. I mean, I guess an office job would be very different than like the physical job I do. I couldn't imagine doing a physical job like 12 hours a day every day and being expected to do it. I think I would actually die. I heard all about what happened. It sounds like you were in a lot of danger. Yeah, well, we got out safely. I guess it's all to thank you all for that. Where's grandfather? He's tied up with work at the moment, so he wasn't able to be present. Are you kidding me? For all he knew, his grandson's life was at risk. He should have made time to come here and see that he was okay. He's probably delivering a toast to some dinner party as we speak. Man values his company and his mirror above all other things, including his own family. I'm sure the reason he didn't contact the bracers of the council is to protect his company's reputation. He doesn't give a damn about what happens to me.
Oh, I get your deal now. You turn into a high blood punk just to get you back on your grandpop. I see this kind of thing happen all the time. Shut up. I may be grateful for you guys for saving us, but that doesn't mean I want you sticking your noses in my business. Well, at least you got one person who was worried about you. And that's your secretary friend right here. He might not show it on his face, but I could tell he was a bundle of nerves. Really? That's ridiculous. He isn't fooling anyone. No, he is not. Anyhow, you have completed my request. Excellent work, everyone. I will wire the money to you momentarily. Now then, Lucio, I've prepared a meal for you. Follow me. Right. Another successful job in the bag. Yeah. Is something the matter, Mr. Arkwright? You're thinking about the bomb from earlier, yes? Uh-huh. There's something that doesn't add up about it. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who thought so. I just can't make heads or tails about why Melchior didn't use real explosives. Even if he was only pranking those kids, it's out of character for him to use fakes. After all, he doesn't give a shit about human life. If he went out of his way to set those things up, there's no way he wasn't dead set on killing them. And he spared them anyway. Yeah, that's definitely weird. Do you have any idea why he would have changed his mind? Not really. I don't think there's much point racking our brains about it. Our work here's done, so let's get a move on. Oh. Huh? What's he doing here? What's with the staring? Something on my face? I didn't know they let punks run amok here. The quality of this establishment has plummeted in recent years. What a jackass. Glad we avoided him. That's the second time we've run into Elaine's father today. Given his expression, I don't think he knows Elaine's back yet. Why would he be here at this hour? No, I can't dwell on this right now. Thank you for coming, Mr. Alclair. So, what was the urgent matter you wanted to discuss? Is it regarding the third-rate activist? I'm afraid so. I never thought he'd be such a liability. How many times must I warn you to keep a tight lid on your connection to him? I know. Well, no matter. We'll deal with him later. There are other matters I'm more concerned about right now. I knew it. Edmund Alclair. Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Love to see it.
Oh no. Yay, Law. I'm almost to 5. Let's go. That's why you look half dead every stream. Nah, you're good, man. I enjoy staying in your streams. You're fun to talk with. Try to work out and want to spend time with your family is not always easy. I sacrificed working out. My job is physical enough. You made it. Welcome in, Magus. You're almost done with the game. We're in chapter 5. So as far as I know, there's chapter 5 and then there's the finale. But I've heard the finale is like super long. So I think the estimate that we have right now is I'll be done with the game like halfway through December or something like that. Something to that effect. 20-hour finale. Ugh. The problem is I can't tell if it's a joke or if it's actually real. Trails has got me like trapped in this bad like little box of like a JRPG being like 40 hours is like short now. It's like, oh, it's only like a 40-50 hour game. That's short. Meanwhile, Trails 150 hours. 24th final chapter stream. I mean, like, I think I did the math. I don't know who I was talking with. I was talking with someone and we were like doing something about like the total amount of hours we spent playing the games. I'm like, well, if you include my second playthrough of everything, because I played through Sky all the way to Cold Steel 4 on my own, and then I replayed them all on stream to get my community caught up at the time before Reverie. And I think it was before I had finished Reverie. I hadn't even started Daybreak. I think we were over like 1,100 hours. But like if I took that time and cut it in half, I think Sky to CS4 took me close to 600 hours? Something like that. 600 to 700 hours I think was the range. FF16 took you under 70 hours of main story. That's doing all the hunts and side quests. Is that like 100%ing like all the quests that you could do then, DJ? Because you said you did like the time trial stuff too. Might have been you. We were playing about relatives to playing all the Yakuza. Oh, you know, you might be right. I think we were comparing how long it took to get through the Yakuza games versus the Trails games. It was something like that. But yeah, like my total playtime on Trails at the time was like just over 1,100 hours, which is crazy to think about. Considering my, hold on, what's my Final Fantasy 14 playtime? So my Final Fantasy 14 playtime is just shy of 2,000 hours. It's at 1,990 hours. So that's a good chunk. You did all the hunts 100%. Did the time trials too, considering FF16 is fully voiced. That's kind of nice though, because it gives you a steady pace though. Because I know like sometimes, like especially when things aren't voiced, you tend to like click, or not you specifically, but people tend to click through dialogue and then don't really read the dialogue, so they have to go back and like find a chat log or like, oh, what did they say, and reread it again. Or like some people are just slow readers, so like having voices helps. I'm a very quick reader on average. I tend to skim stuff because I can kind of like pick out what it's talking about. I think they call that like speed reading or something like that, but I'm not like the fastest speed reader. Quickly calculating your playtime on Steam. Sky First to CS4 took you 782 hours. That's pretty solid. Is that... I imagine you probably streamed all that as well, though, so that's probably not accounting for all the times that you stopped to talk to chat. So probably take about 80 of those hours for talking. And you're probably close to 700 hours. That's a decent amount of time, though. Yeah, because I think I was like, yeah, somewhere 600 to 700 on probably a first playthrough, and that was without streaming. The first DLC is 16 is short, second DLC is longer. I think the first one was supposed to be like a stopgap between the second one, if I remember correctly. Because I think like the DLC like came out shortly after the game followed, and then they announced like the bigger like second DLC later on. CS1 you played twice, and you have your playtime, so it's closer to time stream. Oh, okay. That's not too bad then. Wait, why did you play CS1 twice? Just to refresh yourself? CS2 I could see, because if you were going for the New Game Plus ending. But unless you were just like doing it to refresh yourself, I don't see a reason to play CS1 twice. You started with CS1 before you started streaming. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That was your initial game, right? Hey there, we're Arkwright Solutions. Got a quick question for you. We're looking for a man in a suit and a female police officer. See anyone like that recently? Yes, I did. They were here about 10 minutes ago. The officer appeared to be tailing the man. The tension in the air was quite palpable. Did the gentleman happen to mention where he was headed next by any chance? Why do you say that? The officer asked me the same thing. After the man finished his shopping, he left without a word. What? For real? It may be that he's decided to finally put an end to this affair. Yeah, we gotta hurry. Huh? What are you all talking about? Oh, it's nothing you need to worry about. Thanks for the help. So, he isn't drawing this out any further. It sounds like this will all come to a head soon. Yeah, he's done playing games. I'm afraid she's gonna be drawn in like a moth to a flame. He's probably bringing her to a place that's out of sight. Wouldn't that be difficult, though? The whole city's crawling with goons and buffoons. Even the back streetlights ought to be crowded right about now. This is a toughie. What do you think you try to lure her? Let's say that, for instance, our guy's a player in the game. It could take him someplace out of the public eye and away from all the major players without breaking the rules. I can think of one place that fits all the criteria. I played a couple of hours of CS2 and figured you'd miss so many references that you just stopped. So did you play CS1, start CS2, and go all the way back to Sky? Is that what happened? And you played in Japanese, so you probably... When did you start? So was Zero and Azure translated already by the time you got to them? Or did you have to patch it? You recruited Fiend, you just stopped. Okay, you got like probably towards the end of Celtic then. Yeah, they were officially released. Okay. Yeah, see, for me, when I started, I think I started the games back in like 2020 or so. And Geofront had just released the 0 patch. So by the time I got caught up to everything, they were either just releasing Azure's patch or it was close to it. Because I didn't have to wait long, and then I basically burned it all the way and caught up to the English releases in CS3. And I had to wait like a month or two before CS4 came out. So like I was officially caught up when CS4 came out, basically. What am I doing? Without breaking the rules. Hey, what's up, chump? Hello, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So we have two entrances, near the guild and near the tavern. The station and the parking lot. Which way were they headed? They did not say. Happy you played those versions though, since they add some extra content. Like Toa being at the trade conference and Yuno being at the police academy. Yeah. No, I actually, when I did my second playthrough, I got to play the official releases, so I got to see those. It was super cool to see. It kind of makes me interested to see what they're gonna add in the Sky remake. If we're gonna get like a bunch of like cameos of like future characters in the series. Because like as far as I know, like I don't think. Someone said something about Reen showing up in Sky. I'm like, I kind of hope not. I don't think he ever left Everbonia. Yeah, the cameos have to make sense. I don't just want like random people there for the hell of it. Doing good. Finally got to check out that Dynasty Warriors Origins demo. Happy to see Dynasty Warriors Redemption arc. Oh, dude, I'm so excited for the new one. I don't know if I'll be streaming the game when it comes out though. It might just be a me game. I've always played like Dynasty Warriors, so it's kind of like an okay game to stream, but it's kind of hard to talk when you're just like murdering people on the screen. It's like, what do you talk about at this point? It's like, hey guys, you know that Lu Bu committed genocide? But I'm well. Hope you're doing well. We are officially in vacation mode now, so yeah, I also don't want Reen in Sky. I don't think it would make sense. Sorry, I'm like trying to think of the layout here. So, where was the guild? The guild is on north, right? That's kind of where we were. Erration Station wouldn't make sense. There'd be a lot of people there, yeah. Labyrinth entrance near the tavern. Oh gosh, gotta use my brain. That one was where we rescued the dudes with the bombs, right? Entrance parking lot. I don't know where they want me to go. To a place that's out of sight. Out of the public eye, away from all the major players without breaking the rules. Well, I mean, killing civilians isn't against the rules. So it could be the labyrinth. I don't think it would be near the guild, though. Maybe near the tavern? Where was the entrance parking lot? I feel like there would be too many people near a parking lot. Definitely not at the station. Because, I mean, there are still people going and leaving the town. So my guess is probably the entrance near the tavern. That's my gut feeling. I don't know if this makes any sense, though. I kind of want an answer or like an explanation of why. I'm kind of like a little bit stumped on this one. I was trying to figure out like where the layout of everything was. Incorrect. Okay. Because the labyrinth entrance near the tavern was the one where the bombs were. Incorrect with both choices. Really? It's not the labyrinth at all? The parking lot. Ironically, that might be it though, because there will be nobody in the parking lot, right? A place that's out of sight. Well, he couldn't leave. It wouldn't be the station, right? That wouldn't make any sense. He's hiding in plain sight. I mean, could be. I don't even know who she's tailing. It wouldn't be the station, would it? I'm trying to remember. They didn't shut down... Is it actually in the parking lot? That makes... Okay. I feel like the parking lot would be like way too like... open, I guess. But I don't really remember where the parking lot is. Because I remember... Like, I know where our hotel is, but... Parking lot at night? I mean, I guess, but... I don't know. If I'm in a hotel room... Usually I'm able to either see the parking lot if it's outside, or at least it's near it. I feel like there would still be a lot of foot traffic near a parking lot, but... I guess it's just me. And then the parking lot in Tharbad, there was always like a security guard near it. The only parking lot you know about is the one under Hercules Tower. It's so far away from it too. The parking lot is far away from the hotel. Oh, okay. See, I couldn't remember where the parking lot was at. That was the thing. Is I didn't remember where this was. I was just assuming it was next to the hotel. The parking lot from the near the city entrance. That's got to be where he's headed. Oh, I hadn't even considered that. Are you certain, Mr. Arkwright? If he is a player as you suspect, I sincerely doubt he'd want to go near the entrance given that one rule. I know, but it's the best idea we've got. Some of the players ain't right in the head anyway. Also, for all we know, he could be connected to Almada, like the officer believes. Anyhow, there's no time to dawdle. If they start a fight, she might need some backup. Then let's hurry. You've seen it briefly, but that was like 3 streams ago. That's fair. I've had 3 different sessions to let it sink in. See, that's why. It's because our hotel's like all the way down there. The parking lot's all the way over here. I didn't even know this was here. Yeah, I guess it's like around the corner. It's not out of the city limits, so it wouldn't break the rules of the game. Yeah, because our hotel is this building. Yeah, this building here. So yeah, I guess it's out of the way. I gotta remember that like this town is like designed where like each building is on top of each other. So I guess it wouldn't make sense for the hotel to be off by its own. The police officer and the man in the suit should be in here. We need to be prepared for a fight. Should we head in now? Hold on, I need to change my party around. There we go. Okay, we're going in. Get out your weapons, guys. Right. A few minutes prior, near the fountain in the South District. First an exchange shop and then the department store. He's making it look like he's doing just some shopping, but he can't fool me. Where is he going now? The highway, maybe? No. He must have a car in the parking lot. He's clearly not one of A's leaders, but I can still get some information out of him. Just wait a little longer, Ewan. I will get revenge for you. Disguise yourself as an officer, lady, eh? Surprised you went to all that trouble. Drop the gun and put your hands where I can see him. Unless you want a bullet in your brain. That's my line. You got a death wish, woman? Does Almada only hire the crazies? Well, lunatic or not, your plan's as predictable as they come.
You trying to pick us off one by one since we ain't protected by the rules no more? Pity you didn't bring any backup. Bad move, sweet cheeks. So this was a trap. I have no clue why you thought I was in disguise or what you mean by rules, but one thing's crystal clear. You're members of the Almada Mafia. I know your executives are hiding here in Aratian. I have no business with grunts like you. I want to speak with the man in the armor and the girl who controls the doll. If you want to live to see tomorrow, you will bring me to them at once. Seems we got a little misunderstanding here. And here I was getting all stressed thinking that Almada was coming after the losers. It causes so much grief for no damn reason. I can't be bothered to explain all this. I'd rather just off you and go about my evening in peace. Tell Adios and the Dollar family sends her regards. The hell? Phew, barely made it. Sorry to drop in on you. Except we're totally not sorry. We're not here to pick a fight, so why don't we all just walk away and pretend this never happened? That's not gonna fly, pal. I'm gonna send you straight to Gehenna. Officer Kramer, please get behind us. How do you know my name? Are you... Save the chit-chat for later. You gotta deal with these idiots first. Commencing suppression of enemy forces.
Someone needs to relax.
Agent Smith. He really is, though. It's funny.
I will address you all.
Activating skill.
Freaking mafia families.
It's over. Radiant.
Boost gauge limit raised.
I say, yeah, that probably wasn't enough to get rid of them, but... Who's best girl? Overall Trails or Daybreak? Daybreak? Oh man, that's kind of rough. I was talking about it last stream. There's a character who I'm not gonna really talk about because I don't want to spoil it for you for later. But it's between her, Judith, and I don't know. I really like Elaine, but I haven't seen enough of her yet. Perhaps. I will neither confirm nor deny.
Go get them all at once. Activating drive.
Payback time.
She scares me though.
Ha! Missile down.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Judith has it for me right now. She has the red hair and the ponytail, which is like plus 80 points above everyone else, so.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
I do like strong ladies.
Activating skill.
Worship house.
All you on, yes.
Let's see here. Counteract wave.
Little punk.
Yeah, we'll just go with
Boost level maximum.
Oh, she's maxed out.
I won't let this chance
Activating
slip
skill.
closely.
We'll just finish him off. Easy peasy.
It's over. Radiant.
I will say, no luck, whenever you get around to it, this game is the easiest
Boost gauge
nightmare.
limit raised.
I've like barely had to optimize stuff, really. Elaine is best girl. I really like Elaine, but I want to know more about her. I don't have enough information to really make like an actual like decision. Yeah, no, it's super easy. It's technically my first nightmare, and like I feel like I've like outside of like some of the boss fights definitely like either made me reset or got me like super close, but it's usually just a one time. After that, and I know the gimmicks, it's pretty straightforward. Damn, you guys are good. What's your aim here? Nothing. Like I said, we weren't here to pick a fight with you. You're just helping out a runaway client. So you really are the famous Arkwright Solutions then? That's correct. Officer Katarina requested that we follow you. Ugh, didn't think we get any fights with players in the city. That's your own damn fault. Anyway, we'll be leaving with her. Now just wait a moment. I'm not finished with them. These guys are clearly mafia scum, and the only mafia gang that be in the city is Almada. I won't let them escape, not until I get revenge for Iwan.
Hate to tell you this, lady, but I don't think you understand what's going on here. Almost every cockroach from Calverin's criminal underbelly is crawling around here. We even got mafias from western regions of the Republic, for example. Just calm down and think about it for a sec. You had to have realized something was up, right?
Well, now that you mention it, I did find it strange that HQ told us to leave them to their devices. I'm guessing something sinister is unfolding behind the scenes, and for whatever reason, we can't interfere.
That's more or less the situation, yes. Oh, there you are, Officer Kramer. I've been looking all over for you. Well, look what we have here. If it isn't the Doller family. Oh, hey. Didn't expect to see you guys here. Same to you. I'd like to ask what's going on, but first we need to arrest these guys. You won't be causing trouble here any longer. We'll be placing you under arrest for the time being. You can enjoy some quality time with the other detainees we picked up here. Damn you, Bracer scum! Everyone help secure the Doller family.
Okay, thanks for taking those guys off our hands.
And thank you for making it so easy to round them up. Alrighty, we got a client to report to, so we'll be on our way.
One moment, Spriggan. You know where Almada's hiding, don't you? Won't you tell me?
I can't. Sorry. That's what I was planning on telling you before you ran off.
But why? Why? Was the amount offered too low? I'll pay double if that's what it takes.
Calm yourself, officer. Almada isn't an enemy you can face on your own. If you throw yourself into the fires of revenge, you will only get burned by its flames. Don't throw away your life. Your loved ones, including the ones that have gone to Adios, would not want to lose you your way.
You think I don't know that already? Of course I do. But that doesn't matter. The man I loved was taken from me. So do you expect me to sit around and do nothing? Officer Kramer. Please, calm down, Kramer. While we did come here in part to apprehend the Doller family, we also had something to tell you. And that is?
Kurtzheim asked us to tell you. Ewan's final words.
What? So Kurtzheim finally woke up. Please tell me, what did Ewan say? He said he was so glad he met you, and that he was satisfied with the life that he led, as a bracer and a protector of the city.
Kurtzheim also had this to say. He fought until his last breath, for the city, and for his injured friend. He had my respect. Ewan was one of the finest bracers I've ever known.
That's not fair. Putting on airs, acting like some cool hero, saying he was satisfied. We had a date to the movies planned. We were going to get married. So why? Why did you leave me behind? There's no way those of us left behind can ever accept it.
As Officer Kramer's cries echoed through the streets, Van's group paid respect to the fallen bracer.
That was quite a shameful display, wasn't it? I think I just need to let it all out. I'm okay now. Alright, but remember, we're always here if you need a shoulder to cry on. Yeah, no need to hold it all in. It's always okay to cry when you need to. I think I'll be fine, but I appreciate the offer. And thank you both for passing on that message.
Of course, I just wish we could have done more. You should be thanking Kurtzheim as well. Now then, I think it's that time we send those goons up the river. Y'all have a safe trip. In the meantime, I'm gonna go report to our client.
Van got in touch with Officer Katarina. After a brief discussion, they agreed to meet in front of the police station that Officer Kramer was assigned to. I can't believe that she was in that much danger. Guess reaching out to you guys was the right call. Yeah, I was way in over my head. Sorry for worrying you. And I'm sorry I caused you all so much trouble. The request ended up being different from what I had originally intended, but I'll gladly pay up.
Cool, we'll take it.
So, what are you planning to do about the original request? Unfortunately, we can't really help you with it. Will you give it up? I really, really don't want to. But I understand now that I have to let this go. Kramer. Ewan played the part of the role of the cool, calm, and collected bracer until the very end. I want to take after him. Also, I don't want him to worry about me while he's up there with the goddess. That's good to hear. What a relief.
The discord in your heart may never truly fade, and it may flicker as it did tonight. when I believe you will learn to achieve harmony with yourself.
By the way, I know I shouldn't pry, but I know you're doing something in the underground, just like the Dollar family was. If there's something I can do, anything at all, let me know. I'll help however I can.
Gotcha. We'll consider taking you up on your offer then. Just so you know, you aren't the only one who has beef with A. If we butt our heads with them, I'll make sure to punch their lights out for you.
It means a lot to hear you say that. Again, thank you so much for saving Kramer. If you're ever in trouble, just give us a call and we'll rush on over.
Cool. Thanks for offering.
That's all, folks.
Love to see it.
Man, that was a whole scenario.
Confirmed.
Maybe we'll try Nightmare in Daybreak 2. You definitely should, DJ. I think it would be probably... I don't know about Daybreak 2, actually. Daybreak 1 has been super easy. I can't say anything about 2. 2 might be harder. I'm surprised at how easy CS4 was on Nightmare 2. The only struggle you had was the AP requirement for the Osborne and Aryan Road fight. Yeah, that fight was kind of unfair because you had to give them both at the same time. If you hit one before the other, you just lost it. So yeah, I can see how that would be tough. If you enjoy normal, just play on normal. If you want to challenge yourself to try Nightmare. Challenge yourself, it'd be hard. Don't try to break these games. I mean, like, I don't know. I haven't really tried to break this game. It just kind of has naturally been easy, I guess. Yeah, just play however you want, DJ. Don't feel like you have to play Nightmare. I think a lot of us play on Nightmare just because it's kind of been the same formula since we started playing Trails. So, like, adding that little bit of, like, challenge in there is just kind of nice. It definitely makes some of the boss fights feel like a bigger, like, hurdle to get over. Rather than just like, oh, I walked in and steamrolled them. Like, that didn't feel like much of a fight at all. But, it's just however you want to play. No such thing as quality time with detainees. Chaos. But what about my Law 5? You hate Nightmare because they have so much health? You do want to get through the game. I will say playing on Nightmare is not good for getting through the game fast. Also, just gonna say I wouldn't play on Nightmare unless I was streaming. I'm a normal guy through and through. I think for me, what I normally do is I either play on normal or hard. Because usually normal in most games is kind of like, I don't know, it's almost like too easy sometimes. So I usually err on the side of like caution. I go hard. That way I have like a little bit of a challenge in games normally. But I normally go like normal or hard. That way I can kind of like enjoy the story and the world and, you know, whatever I'm playing. And then if I do like a second playthrough, it's normally like Nightmare, because at that point I've already enjoyed the game. I know what to expect and I can focus on the fights. That's usually how I go about it anyway. You'll play East games on hard, but that's also because you're more less used to the combat system. Yeah, I was nervous about playing Ark on a higher difficulty, so we just went with normal. I think I could have done it on hard. Because by the end of the game, I was just like steamrolling everyone. I know Oath is going to be a lot different though, and I've heard it's one of the hardest East games, so I might try it on harder difficulty. We'll see. But I've heard that one's kind of a pain. I feel like bosses don't have enough health in Daybreak on Nightmare. No, they really don't. I guess I was thinking of more of like Reverie and CS4 and stuff like that, because they have a crap ton of health. Especially the ones where they have half HP requirement. Yeah, those fights are super quick because I expect to go down to 0. You hit them at like half health and they just like run away. I was like, oh, it's over? Okay. I think Zach played on hard definitely a few wipes. Yeah, and I mean, he's more used to platforming games than me. I'm not so used to platforming games. I think I could do it though. I have a knack for like picking up games. Like in Ark, there was that like stupid like skill jump thing you had to learn to get to some of the areas. I think I got it down pretty well by the end of it. So it's just like a matter of like, I get greedy is kind of my issue. I get greedy and I play aggressive. So I tend to run headlong into danger. Limited time to game makes you choose an easier difficulty, be able to relax, enjoy your time. No, definitely. I would not stress out over a game if I had like limited time.
Like, I know that's why a lot of people don't play like games like Dark Souls and Elden Ring, is because one, they have limited time, so it does take time to pick up those games, and two, they don't want to stress themselves out, which is totally fine. Me, like, sometimes I get in this mood where I just like, man, I really want like a good challenge. So like, I'll pick up like Elden Ring or something like that, or like for like East, I'll play on like a harder difficulty. The thing is like, even though I have this like giant backlog, I like challenging myself sometimes. And sometimes like I'll get frustrated and I'll be like, okay, like maybe I shouldn't do this, or like this feels like BS, I'm gonna lower it. But totally fine. But if you've never played Dark Souls, you need to get good. I love DS1. I've only played DS1 in Elden Ring though. Like Sekiro and all that stuff are on my list of eventually. The problem is like I don't know if I want to stream those games because the community is another beast in itself, and I don't know if I want to attract all those people. So it's more of like maybe an off-stream game for me. I still haven't played the Elden Ring DLC. Sekiro is an amazing game, I've heard. I definitely want to go back through. I want to play DS1, DS2, DS3 and stuff like that. Favorite FromSoft game? That's some pretty high praise. It looks aesthetically pleasing though. Yeah, it's on the list of eventually. We'll see. We'll see if I decide to stream it or not. That's the other thing. Okay, so just a fair warning here. We are going to be continuing with the story. So be warned, Jalmoc. If you're going to stay, we are going forward. Haven't played DS3 yet though. I've heard DS3 is like the best one out of the Dark Souls games. It's usually like DS3, DS1, and then DS2. A lot of people didn't like DS2. You know, like that, maybe take a nap. Yes, get some sleep. Make sure you rest up. Make sure you like eat properly too, man. I know it doesn't seem like much, but like working that much, make sure you eat properly. Especially if you're sick already. Lots and lots of water and good food. DS1 remake's great on PS5. The other games like I want to play like Bloodborne and Demon Souls, but they're PlayStation exclusive. And I don't really want to go and buy a PlayStation just for those games. That seems bad to me. If we're done here, maybe we ought to go ahead and hit the hay. I don't think I missed anything. I don't have any like connection points or anything, right?
Got something planned?
No. No, it should be good. I did save like 3 times. I saved like 3 times next to each other, all in the same area. The group then gathered for dinner. After enjoying a savory meal together, they split off into their rooms to get some much needed rest. Hey, thanks for the alert, Keisha. Wait. You go on in, Katra. I just remember there was something I need to take care of. I'll be back in less than an hour, but if y'all want to go ahead and get to bed, don't feel like you have to wait for me. Okay, that's fine with me. Oh, wait a moment. You're trying to pull an errand, aren't you? I'll have to enjoy the nightlife, Don't let me in with him. We're not the same. It's just guild business, promise. If anything comes up, just give me a ring. Ah, I see. Got it. Just try not to worry the girls too much, okay? Is he going out to find Elaine? Because Elaine's still technically missing right now, right? Oh, Anya's. I wonder if he's... No, I can't be thinking about that now. I've got my own work to do. Yep, okay. I want to know the deal she made with Melchior.
Figured I'd find you here.
She just walks away.
Hey, come on. At least hear me out, will ya?
That glare, though.
As you can see, I came alone and no one followed me. I just want to chat. Promise.
All right, then. I thought maybe Jin had asked you to come and get me. So, how did you know to find me here?
Because back when we were little, you'd always come to the spot whenever you got upset.
That'd have been 15 years ago, but I still remember that clear as day. Also, I'm the hide-and-seek master, remember? I beat you every time we played it as kids.
You're going to hold that over my head for the rest of my life, aren't you?
Of course. What are friends for?
Now, you had something you wanted to say to me, right? Out with it then.
Actually, I had a lot I wanted to say to you, but now I'm having second thoughts about whether I should lay it all out.
Are you holding back because I'm annoying to deal with?
Oof. He's having some self-doubt now.
I mean, you can't be a handful sometimes bad. Oh, the glare. Sorry. What I meant was, I just think I'm gonna have trouble getting through to you right now. Once you've set your mind to do something, no one, not even Adios herself, can do anything to get you to change course. That's how you've always been. Stubborn to a fault.
That makes two of us.
Yeah, it's your special case. In more ways than one. You're the daughter of the biggest family in the entire region, and you were always off playing with some problematic orphan punk. Then you left for Artemis, became a student council president, and after graduation you went against your dad's wishes and joined the guild. And from there, you went on to make great strides as a bracer, and reach A rank in no time flat. Here you are now, running off on your own. You're a model student at heart. You got one hell of a rebellious streak.
I wonder where I got that from. Oh, right. It was the troublemaking delinquent who corrupted me from a young age. Everything that's gone wrong in my life traces back to you.
Okay, that was a little harsh.
Pinning it all on me, huh?
And why wouldn't I? You're the very reason I became estranged from my father in the first place. He was behind your sudden disappearance 14 years ago, wasn't he?
Oh.
Your adoption was arranged by him personally. He sent you away, just to force you out of my life. And then... you...
Damn, I got chills.
You're right. It's all my fault.
Exactly. I blame you for everything. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm taking this out on you. You did nothing wrong. I know full well the fault lies squarely with me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
No, I won't. And that's because you had it right the first time. It's not your fault. It's mine. I wrecked your life. Had you over right off the rails and sent it careening off the cliff. Even now, my presence is making it spiral further down.
What do you mean by that?
I don't like where this is going. Van blames himself. Oh, this is gonna be so bad.
You can lift the guilt off your shoulders and pile the blame on mine. That puts you at ease, and I'll gladly care for you, Lainey. If you can't rely on the pampered prince or the guild, you can always turn to me. That's what I'm here for.
There you go again. I'm not going to do that to you, Van.
This scene's gonna make me cry.
I would never put that on your shoulders. You're already carrying so much.
But I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're holding the weight of everyone's expectations. My guildmates, Renee, and even the society are all counting on you. And I am as well. This twisted game will come to a head tomorrow. And you and your friends are the only ones who can put an end to it. So put me out of your mind. You have more important things to be worrying about right now. I'm quite used to handling my problems on my own, so don't worry about me. Also, if you're thinking of telling me to lean on someone else, don't. I won't hear it. Not until you can practice what you preach.
I mean, she's got him there.
Tomorrow will be a big day for both of us. I'm gonna try to get some rest, and I suggest you do the same.
Yeah, but tell us about the deal you made with Melchior.
And for the time being, I need you to keep being the person whom I can place my frustrations on.
Elaine,
She's just gone. Gosh dang it. She freaking Batmaned us.
What the hell am I even doing? The view from here is the same as it always was. Guess some things never change.
Interesting. So Elaine's father arranged the adoption for Van. That's crazy. Also why Van doesn't really like him, it seems. Oh, here we go.
Keycard confirmed. Team Arkwright Solutions can now enter the lower zone.
The favorite in the game? Dude, that was really good. I really like their interactions. I just wish that they would be a little bit more open. Oh, hi, Olympia.
Welcome, players. We shall now commence the third round of the game. My name is Olympia. I have been tasked by Almada with supervising the lower floors of the arena.
It's that girl with the giant doll. As we expected.
Your fates, as well as the city's, will be decided by the end of today. If you wish to advance to the palace, you must first face me. To do so, you will need to gather 20 keycards.
Oh.
That is the only condition for this round.
Wait, so we need an additional 14?
Your time limit is 5 hours.
Okay, so considering each team is in here, we have what? 12 teams left? Or something like that? If each one's carrying 6. We need almost 3 teams taken down.
Should you fail to defeat me within that time, I have been instructed to detonate the bombs spread throughout the city. I care little as to how this ends, so I will leave the decision to you.
That's crazy. Guess the remaining teams have no choice but to go at each other's throats. Makes sense. It's the final day after all. There aren't many teams left. That doesn't mean today will be a walk in the park. Might be the opposite. We'll find a way through. We'll find a way though, as we always do. We just gotta get those cards, take her out, and deal with Dante's and Melchior in the palace. Basically, our goal's the same as it was before. Right. I'm ready to go. Well, this is it, y'all. However this ends, it ends today. So let's get on out there and take home the gold.
I'll take it. Here I go. Let's go.
Let's save real quick. Oh my gosh. I think fighting Olympia is going to be a pain. I mean, that's assuming we get to go to the end.
Activating combat.
I don't think there's anything that will stop us from going to the end, but we'll see. Because that means we have to fight through Chasm, we have to fight through... who else is left?
Make it count, Van.
Activating skill.
We haven't seen the Society yet either.
You got it. Thunderous wind.
So we have Marduk, we have Ouroboros. I think the other half of Barry's Jaeger Corps is still out there. Oh my gosh, I remember when they first introduced these knights. This is like back in like what? Sky the Third?
Activating skill.
Looking forward to fighting the Oathbreaker. Should be great. Yeah, yay.
I won't let this chance slip by.
on, yes.
Initializing drive.
I just like, my voice is just kind of weird today. I don't know if it's because of all the talking yesterday. Like, it just feels like it's harder to form words today.
I can live with this.
Your skill is commendable.
What was that? Oh.
Now they make for a fun fight.
Ow. Yeah, that kind of hurt.
Me up.
Activating
You won't
skill.
want to miss this. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
I wonder how Elaine compares to, like, Shizuna. I mean, Shizuna would probably be a pretty good match for her.
Let's go.
I don't know how far advanced she
You
is.
won't want to miss this.
I mean, considering she could beat
My
Reen.
blade is both true and
Reen's
false,
already busted as
dancing
it
in the
is.
moonlight.
Because I think, technically, Reen beat Arios, right? Even though it was Robot Arios.
Initializing drive. Escape route secured.
Yeah, I just don't know where he ranks.
You're open.
I mean, I would imagine that we thought that Reen was probably the strongest Divine Blade. Because I think he could probably beat Cassius. But I don't know. Cassius also doesn't wield a sword anymore, so it's hard to tell.
Activating skill.
No! They're stunned! Yeah.
Up to you, Reset.
It was definitely...
I want Shizuna to use her blade on me Jalmoc Mitsuru.
Why would she use her blade on Mitsuri? Also, what are you doing here, Nolok? I thought you were taking a nap. I've got food. Need to use the food. This one.
Whew, I am stuffed. Whew, I am stuffed.
Nolok likes watching everything.
This feels pretty great.
I'm just
Keep up
like,
the excellent work.
I want him to be careful because I know you're playing Reverie and I talk about Reverie a lot. Nolok likes watching everything. I thought so too, but then you're fighting Black Genie. You got intrigued. Black Genie?
Huh, looks like a chest.
Dawnstar verse. Time to cast art is cut by 50%. Oh, interesting. Drive an extra line only. Times 5? I don't think I have anyone with...
Sure thing. I'll tune up your augment.
Stellarverse? Oh, it is an upgrade for Van. Look at that. You show up in Nolok stream and start asking about future games. You know everything and nothing. Figure even if I ask, you won't remember.
Team Needhog
Must be nice.
Noggle has been eliminated.
Oh, that was the other half of Needhog. Okay. So I think all of Needhog's been eliminated now. I think most of the Jaeger Corps split in two. Meanwhile... Oh, this matchup is rough.
We're getting nowhere fast.
I expected some resistance, but I didn't anticipate it being so fierce.
Perhaps you should have.
I should note, I'm not saying I underestimated you.
Worry not. I didn't take it that way. Tell me, do you remember fighting our other squad in the first round?
Sure do. We kicked their asses. Your squad here is many orders of magnitude stronger than the ones we faced.
Flattering, but I disagree with your assessment. Our other squad may have struggled against you, but they learned quite a bit from their defeat. You see, it is not altogether uncommon for us to face the same opponents many times on the battlefield. Even if we know we cannot win a battle, we will still learn, observe, and gather information on our foes. Then we share that information with the others in our tribe, and ensure our victory in our next encounter.
Ah, I see now. That tactic gives you quite the advantage here then. No wonder you've been able to exploit our opening so damn well.
No, it wouldn't be as effective on a Jaeger Corps since most have adopted a similar strategy. But it's clear the Gralsritter hasn't done so. Naturally, our organization serves a very different purpose from yours. We have less experience fighting other humans. This fight has made that crystal clear. But don't think for a second that you'll actually beat us. Your stupid little tricks will only get you so far. Only getting started. Now that we've worn you down, we will fully go on the offensive. Now that's what I'm talking about. Bring it on, you old coot. It's time to settle this.
We shall end this now! Shine! Falcons of the Sun! Sir!
Let's do this, Leon!
Right!
Wait, why? What?
What happened?
You bastard!
What are you doing here?
I don't recall breaking any rules. Nah, you didn't. I just felt like crashing the party. Got myself a few party favors, too. What? Our key cards. How the hell did you do that? You can't do this shit. This is gonna be breaking some kind of rule. Were you listening to a word Olympia said? The only condition for this round's getting 20 cards. She never said I couldn't get in on the action and take a few of them too. Ugh. We should have anticipated some degree of interference. Yet we were too focused on the battle in front of us, leaving ourselves wide open for an ambush. Oh, you look mad, girl. You're free to come at me. Do you really want to try your luck? Damn right I do. I'm gonna hand you your ass. Celis, I believe we should cut our losses this time. What? Are you off your rocker? He's one of the reasons we're here. Be that as it may, our odds of defeating him are slim in our present state. Also, we've not completed our analysis on the artifact's capabilities. We can't afford to be too hasty. Fine. We're at our limit too. Party's over, huh? And I'm out of here. You guys can still go on after someone else's cards. I'm not an official team, so you're not out of the game. I feel like that's playing dirty. So do they have to hunt him down to get cards back then? Alright, next one on the list.
Is you, Arioch.
Oh, and what's a beautiful babe like you doing here? How'd you manage to find me?
I just analyzed your habits. The frequency of your strikes, the manner in which you pick your targets, and the distance you travel when teleporting. With all that information at my disposal, predicting your movements was child's play.
God damn, that's impressive. Oh, and speaking of hot stuff, look at you. I don't call you Beauty's Blade for nothing. You've got guts to spare too. Coming after me is a ballsy play, not to mention a stupid one. I do not make my decisions lightly. I've been lying in wait for you for some time. Of all the gutsy women I've met, you take the cake. Even if that actress is one tough cookie too. You were talking with Melchior about something yesterday, yeah? That why you're here? I take it you were spying on us with the surveillance system. Ideally, I would like to defeat you here. But that isn't my primary objective. Gotcha. Well, you can take me on if you want. There's no rule against it. Bear in mind, though.
I'm not gonna go easy on you just because you're a chick. Try not to die on me too quickly, yeah?
Same to you.
Why was she going after Arioch? It's because he was the one that murdered Iwan? Or maybe to stop him from interfering?
Cut you up. If we
Initiating preemptive strike.
Wonder if I can just...
Activating skill.
So many questions, yeah. It's just like unclear of what she's doing right now.
Up to you.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Elephant!
I can live with this. Cut you up. Not bad at all. Cut you up. Now is the time for Star. We've got the upper hand.
Oh, this thing is actually tanky.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Yeah, no, her charge attack is great.
Activating drive.
Activating skill. Have some extra.
All you on yes.
Oh, weak to ice, huh?
Initializing drive.
I forgot Kurogane was over there. I probably should have supported him. Yeah, her charge attack is really fun. I like her combat style. I like the acrobatic flips and stuff. It makes it so refreshing.
Activating skill.
She's very acrobatic too, though. We saw her attacks, all I could think of was you can't wait to see Reen in this combat system. We'll see if Reen's combat style changes next time we see him. I still feel like he's very too, like, one-dimensional with his attacks for the most part.
Looks like a chest.
I can live with this.
It's very much attack whatever's in front of him, and that's it. Like, I'd like something other than, like, horizontal and diagonal slashes from him. The closest we get is his helix strike, but isn't that how all of them were? I mean, like, yes, but like,
Team Gralsritter has been eliminated. Team Kruger A has been eliminated.
No, that's Uppy's team.
Not even those two managed to survive the third round.
I mean, she's gonna like leans into her run though. She definitely feels more like she's gonna like cut you down.
Activating combat.
Whew. That was bad. Yep, dodged right into that one. Oh, you can't even jump in. Interesting. There we go. Now we got it.
Now we're talking.
She's got a 0 art.
Release.
Show me what you got, Silverblade.
You're open. Now we're talking.
Dude, her speed's so fast. Let's put her on the back line if we can for now. I need to heal her.
Gather upon me.
High score nada. Oh, well, rip. Okay.
Here goes.
Activating skill. A chance.
Initializing drive. Activating drive.
Appreciate that.
Oh. Okay. You just tried to eat Anya's.
I am the shadow.
Look away, she died. Yeah, the Jester Knight thing like casts like some kind of craft, and it just like one shot Shizuna because she was low health.
Activating skill.
Let's go.
Activating skill.
I think this thing regained health when it attacked Anya's too.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Activating drive.
There. You're next.
Take our 0 art here. Never thought I'd be fighting bears down in the labyrinth. I'm kind of sad that she doesn't have like a quote when you feed her.
That was amazing. Thank you. That was amazing. Thank you. That was amazing. Thank you. I couldn't eat another bite. That was amazing. Thank you.
Okay. Which way am I supposed to go? I think we have to go that way. Yeah, that's the door. Okay. This way.
Ooh, now they make for a fun fight. More remain. Slice you down. They flinched. We've got the upper hand.
Activating skill.
Wait, where's Kurogane? Oh, he's over there. He's always in the corner. Ah.
Don't mind if I barge in.
I do mind though. That's the thing.
A chance. This'll hurt.
Here we go, Bear.
Get going, Van. I'll lend a hand.
Got you. You're screwed now.
I think this is appropriate measures for this, right? It's not overkill at all.
See you around.
That was quick. He showed up, hit Shizuna once, and then had to flee.
That went great.
Your skill is commendable.
Wow, this place goes pretty deep.
That looks like a nice chest. I'm on it. Slice you down.
I know if I get hit once by this thing, it's not going to be good.
Slice you down. They flinch if we act now. We can win.
I was like, wait, does her thing have like a gravity thing? It was just sliding towards her.
Next.
Slice you down. They flinch if we act now. We can win. We've got the upper hand.
There we go. That was a good amount of damage.
Activating skill.
You're up, Kurogane.
Restrain. Shadow Bite. A chance.
Activating skill.
Kaleido glasses, blind and accuracy. Okay.
Nice. That went great.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Okay. Another door here. Question is though, are we actually going to be fighting someone?
Bet we can rest there.
Now that feels great.
Okay, so Fairies guys are out. Wait, I thought that they said that when Ario came in, they weren't eliminated. So did they encounter someone else then?
I'm on. Here I go. Let's go.
Ah, crap. Ah, hell. Same, Van. Same.
Oh, why the dirty look? Do you glare at all of your clients like that? It's a wonder you're still in business.
Damn, Arkwright. You joined up with them and not us? I'm heartbroken.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure Van's not. His truck would say otherwise, too. I mean, you can't blame him too much. Kurogane and I are pretty awesome. Anyway, I'm in the mood for a little murder spree. Would anyone care to offer themselves up for a quick butchering? Who would say yes to that? Honestly, I would rather avoid a fight if it's all the same to you. That's a pity. Seems like you kids forgot what I told you back at your office.
Oh, And should you happen to run into us, I'd like you to come at me knives out and ready to cut me into a million little pieces.
I mean, it is in the job specification, so that means we have to,
very much
right?
into that sort of thing.
Oh, you guys had an agreement like that in place? Guess that means you're obligated to fight me.
Oh no, we won't force them. If they aren't interested, then I'm all for respecting their wishes. Besides, they charged us an arm and a leg for their services, so there's no sense in eliminating them now.
You're really gonna let us go?
Of course. Defeating you here would give me no pleasure anyway.
You'll have to excuse me for finding that hard to believe.
I've no reason to lie. I'm simply the kind of man who saves the tastiest treat for last. Let's just pretend we never saw each other be on our merry way. Does that sound fair?
Should we take them up on their offer? I believe we should, if only to conserve our energy for the battles ahead.
Fair point. Good. Glad we're in agreement. Let's go, you two. We're leaving.
Whatever you say.
Best of luck, everyone.
Something's not right here. Is this really the right call? Should I let them go? They're looking for something.
But I will share one little known fact. The Thousand Oathbreaker isn't his only title. He's also known as the Savant Lawbreaker.
Wait, I've got a question for you.
Oh, really? Now? Can't it wait till after we take out the other teams?
No, it can't. Tell me, Elroy, are you up to something?
Huh?
Now that's a silly question. Allow me to let you in on a little secret. I'm always up to something.
Okay, let me rephrase. What's your real reason for avoiding a fight?
Oh, did Ren give you a word of warning about me, perhaps? And here I was, thinking she took a liking to me. Unlike the professor, I was reasonably nice to her when she was a child.
If you thought you could fool Ren with fake smiles and honeyed words, you clearly didn't know her. And you can't fool me either. You're setting up some kind of trap in this place, aren't you?
Wait, really? The only abnormality Theo picked up was the persistence of the higher elements.
I'm not exactly sure what stunt you're pulling here, but I'm on to you. We know that most groups that have opposed you got silenced. Permanently. The cases were labeled as accidents, resulting from internal conflicts, and other things of that nature. The authorities wrote off every death in those cases as unknown cases or coincidental. Oh, I'm thinking you're using some kind of unknown bacteria or virus, or an untraceable poison.
Oh my.
He's using what?
So he possesses biological and chemical weapons. Those are illegal under international law.
That nose of yours really is something, isn't it?
He's literally like putting like plagues on people?
I do indeed use both, but I prefer the chemical variety. Biological weapons are harder to handle.
Now you know why I said there isn't a bigger monster in all of Samaria than him. Nice detective work, Arkwright. Looks like you might walk out of this alive after all.
No, you won't have to die in the most painful way imaginable. Death by asphyxiation is a dreadful way to go. Isn't there a technique in the Rogetsu school that can do something similar?
There is, though it would not be easy to use on this large of a scale.
My plan doesn't break any of the rules they laid out, though that was never a concern of mine. After all, I am the Oathbreaker. Breaking oaths and rules is what I do, and you can't deny it's the most effective way to win the game. I'm taking out all the players and the organizers in one fell swoop. I'll spare you alone. That's your reward for figuring out my plan. You can run along back to the city and take care of requests while we wrap this up. Not a bad deal, huh?
Not a bad deal, my ass. You're no better than Almada.
There are rules that have to be followed, even during war. We won't let you get away with this.
Well, at least you're not involving innocent civilians. It is what I'd like to say, but you and I both know that the rules are the only reason you're leaving them out of this.
I make decisions like that on a case-by-case basis.
And I'm making the executive decision to smash your face in. As soon as you're out of the game, you can't interfere with any of the players, which means your plan will be dead in the water.
So, you're going to stand in my way?
Wait, I'm confused. So if we had teamed with Ouroboros, would this still have happened?
Back to plan A, then. We're going to murder you all. I look forward to seeing you writhe in agony.
Oh.
Splendid. I find this plan to be much more to my taste.
Wait, what?
Your tastes are whack as hell. But for once, you and I are on the same page. Nothing excites me more than trading blows with some strong opponents. Hope you kids can give me a run for my money, because you aren't weaseling your way out of this one.
These guys are gonna be tough.
I know, but we can't afford to lose. We have to stop them.
Right. I won't allow them to make use of chemical weapons. Many lives are on the line.
And ours are too, so don't hold back. We'll be counting on you, Master.
You will have my full support.
Deploying shards.
Oh.
Don't hate me if you get killed.
It doesn't happen in Ouroboros route? What?
I'll wipe the floor with you.
Oh, interesting. The approach is different. Okay, oh man, we got a crit, but we don't have...
Keep it up. It's working.
Oh, we're not fighting him. We're fighting the two enforcers instead.
Let's see what you can
Interesting.
This is it. Silver wins. Now it's my turn.
Activating
Better
drive.
not to fight him, honestly. I mean, probably fair, but...
Activating drive.
I have a feeling she's going to be the bigger problem than Walter. Walter hits hard, but I have a feeling she's debilitating.
Nothing gets past me.
I think she's got rot on her weapon. Also, look at the size of that. All cancel on a basic attack? Wait a minute.
You're next.
Elroy still has those plans in place, but we have a slightly different confrontation. Ends up with him and only him withdrawing. Interesting.
Activating skills.
I wonder what like the quote-unquote canon route is then. Probably the ones with the bracers then, yeah. If that's the default route it takes you to.
Activating skill.
Payback time.
I won't let this chance slip by.
The fact that she has an all cancel on her basic attack is terrifying.
Activating skill.
Let's go down.
Activating drive.
You just 1-inch punch the rocks? Excuse me?
Activating drive.
My move now.
We'll let Anya's cast and then we'll probably use her S-break. That way people just don't die.
Activating skill.
I have to do something. It'll be alright. Great circle of light. Give unto us the breath of life.
Boost gauge limit
go.
Activating skill.
There we go. We're gonna stun.
Our team.
Oh, I think she's gonna come out of the stun though.
Now we're
Yeah, she
talking.
did. Gosh dang it.
Wanna miss this. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
So, can Shizuno be my employee of the month? I feel like I've used her most for damage.
I feel rather spent.
Are they retreating already?
Don't push your luck.
Let's go.
Oh no. Okay.
You won't wanna miss
I was like,
this.
there's no way they're falling back already.
My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Luckily, her use doesn't count. I don't know who's gonna be after her though.
Activating skill.
For the main event.
Boost gauge limited.
There we go.
Goodness.
Now.
It's over already?
Nice. Moving on up.
Level 61.
Oh.
God, those guys are inhuman. At least we took 2 of them down. You sure about that?
I thought I'd be fine with just having a taste, but I was dead wrong.
Oh no, he was holding back.
Of course.
We're happy to aid you in stopping his scheme if you play with us for just a while longer.
You've got to be kidding me. I can barely move a muscle.
Finally ready to fight, are you? I won't let you lay a finger on them.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to transform yet. It looks like I don't have a choice.
Well done. You beat us fair and square.
Wait, what?
Team Ouroboros has been eliminated.
Huh? I don't understand. What? You're forfeiting?
Are you for real?
I should have expected as much. He's nothing if not capricious.
This is a trick, ain't it? What are you plotting this time?
Nothing. I'm just bored. I know we could kill all of you, and if word of my plan got out, everyone and their mother would come out and try and stop it. If I can't have my fun, I'd rather bail.
Then why did you pick a fight with us in the first place?
Because sitting back and watching you kids go at it sounded like a good time. I never wanted to go along with this plan in the first place. Now I can't even have the joy of fighting you. Sucks. I need to go hit something. Maybe I'll beat up some monsters or something. Catch you later.
I suppose we should get going as well. Toodaloo.
We'll count on you to bring down the house. You better earn that mirror we're paying you. Make this game exciting until the very end.
The 2 enforcers were fearsome foes all on their own, but he was on another level entirely. Yeah, we would have been royally screwed if he joined in on that fight. And we might have been in even more trouble if you didn't see through his scheme.
Glad we prevented the worst case scenario. Anyway, we persevered and came out the other end with some key cards. Let's keep this up, you guys.
So we're up to 9. Are these in the key items? I don't think they are. Yeah, I think we're up to 9. I think those are the first 3 we got, and we needed 6 last time. What they say we need 14, so we need like 5 more.
I eagerly await your performance.
That was almost bad.
They flinched. Now's the time for shards. Slicey down.
One more.
Oh, I can't take another bite.
Is it 4 more? Was it 13?
Cut you up. They flinched. We've got the upper hand.
How do you have 2 crits and a 0? What?
Maybe proceed with caution.
How does this work?
Now we're talking.
Is this a double?
Boost level maximum. Activating
You won't
skill.
wanna miss
Okay.
this.
6 plus 4 is 10. Did we get 4 from them? I thought they gave us 3.
Dancing in the moonlight.
2 crits is a thing here. That's so odd. Okay.
0
It was 4? Okay. I thought they said 3 for some reason. Four key cards. Okay.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Feels pretty great. That was absolutely perfect.
Yeah, so we're at 10. So yeah, we just need another 4. So wait, I'm confused. So I guess that's just however many cards they collected last round, but they survived because we beat the floor boss? Is that how it works? So they didn't get 6, but they were still able to go through because we beat the boss?
Team Heyway Live Fest has been eliminated.
Slicey down.
Huh. Aren't the lies under one of the Heyway elders?
Yeah. Didn't think those two could get wrapped up in this.
Have some more.
Okay, so a Heyway team's gone. The Sal's team is probably still running around.
Can't slip by. Activating drive. No.
All you on, yes.
Initializing drive.
We had 6. Yeah, we had 6. I know that. What I'm saying is Ouroboros gave us 4. Oh, we took out Sal, didn't we? My bad. What I'm saying is Ouroboros gave us 4, and they were eliminated. We had 6, but we had 6 because we went to the floor boss. So when we beat the floor boss, does that advance everyone who wasn't eliminated, regardless of how many cards they have? So not everyone has 6. That's where I was confused.
Sucker.
A chance.
Activating skill.
By the heavens. Here.
So it doesn't matter. So you just have to get lucky with whatever team you take out. Because I was doing the math in my head. I'm like, if we need 14 and everyone has 6, I'm like, we have to kill or defeat at least 2 teams. But
Sucker.
now the odds are like all over the place.
That went better than I anticipated. This could get tricky with so many. Slicey down. If we act now, we can win. Cut you up. They flinched. Crash this party. I'm taking
Activating skill.
Let's get started. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Yeah, I'm gonna abuse her as much as I can while we have her.
Behold! 0 Let's go.
Activating
you
skill.
won't want to miss this.
I'm trying to like figure out what teams are left. So obviously Marduk. I don't think Marduk is split though.
Behold! 0
No regrets choosing her? No, not at all.
feels pretty great.
It makes me wonder who they're gonna make the next figure for, because we have Elaine, and then it's gonna be her. I'm wondering if they're gonna do Van next.
I eagerly await your performance. More remain.
I don't think they're gonna do. I don't think they're gonna do any more Sky ones, because we already have Joshua coming out. The only thing I could see them doing is maybe going back to SSS and doing like Lloyd. I don't know if they'll do Ellie or Randy. Vanna Anias. Yeah, that was kind of my thought too.
Cut you up. They're down. If we act now, we can win upper hand.
It's like it's gonna be Vanna Anias or. Ah, man. I really wish they would finish out Class 7, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Activating
You won't
skill.
want to miss this. My blade is
Because I think we're only missing from OG 7 is Sarah and Laura for the girls. Because we've got Emma, we've got Fee. I guess if you count Celine. I already want the Daybreak version of Fee. I was surprised that they went with the CS 3-4 version of Fee. I was surprised they didn't go with the Daybreak version.
Bring it on.
Because I think the Daybreak version is her most popular.
Keep it up. It's working.
Oh,
This'll hurt.
I just realized he's here.
All you on yet?
Activating drive.
There's a speculation it might be a Van Anias pair, like Green Altina pair. That would be interesting. I didn't realize they were considered a pair.
We needn't go easy on them.
Activating drive.
You're open. There. Let's go down.
They were announced same time, which is why it was considered a pair. Oh, gotcha. I mean, that would be kind of cool, but at the same time, my wallet would cry. Because, I mean, as far as trails upcoming, I think we just have the really expensive Elisa in December.
See you around.
We have a pop-up Altina in February. Pop-up parade.
Nice chest. Enemy suppressed. Let us proceed ahead. You were an incredible help, Percent.
I think Joshua's not until like March or April.
Bet we can rest there.
Now that feels.
Walden's already crying with Adel, Dana, and Elaine. Yeah, me too. Adel, Dana, Elaine, Joshua. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. I don't have room. My freaking Final Fantasy 14 Highland Zodiac statue took up so much room. It's sitting next to the Persona 5 statue. Oh my. I can sense a large group on the other side of this door. And I think my brother is with them. One of Marduk's top units lies beyond that door. They aren't even attempting to mask their presence. I believe they are waiting for us. Kasim's definitely there then. If that is the case, then I would strongly advise against fighting them. Oh, hell no. I didn't come this far just to turn tail at the 11th hour. I get that you're company and all, but that's not what I mean. Objectively speaking, our odds of defeating Qasim Al-Fayed are low. Dangerously so, even. He's the strongest warrior alive. Maybe even who ever lived. We won't call him Kamsin for nothing. If we take him on, we'll be slaughtered. Plain and simple. I would rather not then. Sounds like a challenge. Let's go for it. Since we have you guys with us, I wouldn't say our odds of beating them are 0. But even if we somehow come out on top,
We'd be dead on our feet afterwards. We cannot afford that risk then. We will have to face the Armada boss.
But that won't be possible unless we get his cards. What a conundrum.
What's your job again, Judith?
Huh? That was random. I'm an actress, which you should already know.
Oh, not that. I mean your side gig. You know, the one where you dress up like a scantily clad cat burglar?
Oh, shut up. I'm not that revealing.
Sweet Helios. Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror?
Do you want to get smacked again?
Getting back on topic, I think I understand where you're going with this.
Well, someone clue me in because I don't. What does my job have to do with this?
I've got a plan, and you're going to be a part of it.
You're just getting at him.
I've been waiting for you all.
Qasim, it is good to see you again, Mr. Al-Fayed.
Yes, we both made it to the last day. Can't say I'm surprised. I can, though. To be frank, I did not expect you to have come as far as you have. Though I'm afraid it's the end of the road for you. All units prepare for battle. Assume formation C5. Our target is Team Arkwright Solutions.
Wow, not even gonna talk it out.
Guess we're getting right into it then.
Oh, cutscene? Hell yeah. Damn,
You're
go,
a man
Van.
of many talents, but few words, aren't you, Qasim? I'm not much of a talker, I'm afraid. I prefer to leave that role to our PR department. I'm the one who actually gets the job done!
Qasim was Van's teacher at one point, right? The coin. Bro, the cinematography is so good.
This guy's insane. I can't keep this up for long. But I ain't giving up. Not while I have a breath in me. To be honest, I'm a little surprised to see Marduk going all in on this. They're really betting the ranch by sending you here. After Armada showed their hand, I'd have thought you guys would play it safe. Or at least hold your best playing cards closer to the chest. I'm not at liberty to discuss corporate decisions. I complete the assignments I am given, nothing more. And I'll bet this one came straight from the President's office. I know you guys are pretty tight-knit. I'm real curious about that. When did Marduk get into bed with him? That information is classified as well. You sure like to run your mouth, don't you, Arkwright? Almost as if you're trying to stall. I'm afraid your little tricks will not work on me. Now! Pathetic!
He blocked my attack? But that was his blind spot, I'm sure.
As I said, I am wise to such tricks. And I was well aware that you were with them, Grimcat. That is why I was suspicious when you were not among them. I anticipated foul play.
Darn, you saw through our elaborate ruse. Guess this plan was a dud. Psych!
Fairy got it? Hell yeah.
Cut the bait. Hook, line, and sinker.
Farida? Then Grimcat was the decoy?
Oh, that's awesome.
Fell for it. We're done here, gang. Time to bail. If you think we will let you get...
You shall not pass.
Oh,
Ikaruga.
no.
We might have the same client right
We're
now.
leaving her behind?
I just can't pass up this opportunity to go toe-to-toe with you. So what do you say? Want to go at it for a while?
Damn, we left Shizuna behind. I'm kind of sad now. Phew. Glad we pulled that one off.
My heart won't stop pounding. I hope those two will manage fine without us.
They can handle themselves. I'm certain they will find an opening to escape eventually. You were the real MVP out there, Small Fry. It was a treat seeing the world's strongest warrior look like he just got caught shit in the bed.
For real, though. You did really well.
It was a piece of cake. Qasim always keeps his keys and other important stuff in the same place. That's a habit of his.
Old habits die hard, I suppose.
And we are more than happy to take advantage of it.
Yep, good work, Fairy. Okay, time to get moving. Sucks that we have to leave those two behind, but we gotta press on.
Right.
You're like, hey, you've been too dependent upon your side characters. Yeah, we'll rock with Judith for a while, maybe. I'm still debating if I bring in Bear Guard. The thing with Judith is I don't know how to build Judith. I don't know if she's a caster or a physical. It's kind of like this weird, like, hybrid all-rounder. I was like looking at her ordnance the other day. I'm like, I don't know what to do with you.
Charge attack available.
Here I go. Now is the time for star fight. If you please.
Activating skill.
I love that they used Fairy for that, though. That was great. Because she's never going to, like, cast him live that down. If they ever see each other again, she's going to rub it in his face.
Boost gauge limit raised.
Oh, crap. So I don't know that great, so we went with Caster. Yeah. I mean, the only one that I really like of hers is her all cancel, I think it is. Yeah, the remove buffs. Like the HP absorbing game Sepith is okay. Ailment resistance down in the side attack bonus. She adds magic damage in Grimcat.
Always got it down, Reset.
Yeah, I feel like her all cancel is really good, but yeah, I'm just not sure how to like build her because she like prioritizes like speed. But she doesn't hit very hard.
Looks like a chest.
Initiated. You have a charge attack ready. Launching attack.
It's the only one that has great use and it scales on magic damage, so it's arts is the way to go. Yeah.
Certain arts seem to work better. Activating drive.
I've already got like 2 casters though. I usually run 2 caster, 2 physical. That's usually what I do because I don't want to be too dependent on one side, just in case something happens. So I'll probably switch her out for Bear Guard.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
If you're going to boost, I do it now. Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Up to you, Reset.
Activating drive. Your turn.
I'll take her up.
Engaging skill.
Sucker.
Engaging skill.
Ha! Missile down.
Yeah, I have burst gain on him. I figured that was probably a good build for him.
Activating skill.
Can't used anything on him except his S-Craft. Yeah, I just haven't taken the time to yet. Because I think I've either switched him out every boss fight or everything's died to arts before I could really use him.
There we go. There. Missile down.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Activating skill.
There we go.
I'll take over.
Nice. That went great.
May you continue to persevere, man.
Hollow core leveled up.
Oh. Okay. Frozen lava. Dang. That was a lot of stat downs.
Activating skill.
You'll pay for that.
Oh, they brought back the old evil eye, huh? Interesting. This is what killed Shizuna. Was that high skill Nada? What do we have? Titus Hammer, King of Beasts, Lion's Roar. Delay back attack.
Proceed with caution.
Resistance and art resistance down. Self buff, impede, and vigor.
Go on, Anya.
Okay. Interesting.
Initializing drive.
Much appreciated.
Here I go.
Oh, she has like a bazillion stat downs.
Good luck. Let's go down.
Time to close in.
Initializing drive.
You'll pay for that.
Activating skill. No. There.
Probably overkill for this one enemy, but that's fine. Okay. Is this the way we're supposed to be going? Yes. Okay.
You picked the wrong kind of fight.
You're a true professional, then.
Bet we can rest there.
Are we coming up to another
You would do well
fight?
to rest here.
Stop right there.
Elaine? Okay, so did she beat Ariok? Elaine? What?
There you are. Where have you been all this time? Fee and Jin are worried sick. Wait, what are you doing here?
I see now. Looks like the mystery of the 20th team has been solved. Wait, was she not with the Bracers? No, she should have been, right? It was Jin, Fee, and Elaine, right? Could she re-enter through Shizuna's entrance? There's no way. We're looking for someone who knew we paired up with another team, right? Mrs. Bright would fit that description, but she's currently on the surface, which leaves only one other possible candidate. And that's you, isn't it, Elaine?
You found me out. Well done. Now then, I will ask that you hand over your cards, or I shall take them by force.
Oh, damn. That's why she said she needed to keep focusing on Van being the source of all of her problems. Uh-oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on a second. Why?
I don't think we have to fight.
I beg to differ. You have no choice but to face me. After all, I have a number of keycards in my possession.
Yes, there's no way around it then. So it seems. She's laying all her cards on the table, literally and figuratively.
That's right. I am prepared to stake everything on this battle, even my title and my rank if I must.
Stay back, you guys. I'm gonna handle this one myself.
Oh?
I'm gonna bet all my cards on this. If you beat me, they're yours.
What?
Have you lost your mind? If you believe a simple handyman like you can best a bracer of my caliber, then you've truly gone off the deep end.
You can quit blowing your own horn because it's fallen on deaf ears. It's obvious you're totally spent. What in Adios' name left you in that sorry state? You look like you're about to drop to the floor any second.
Now that you mention it, her battle aura looks pretty weak. She must have been hiding her exhaustion with controlled breathing. But why go to all that effort?
Doubt you need me to tell you this, but by challenging all of us in your condition, you're handing victory to us on a silver platter. Now normally, I'd never pass up a free meal, but beating you like that would leave a bad taste in my mouth. If you really want to challenge us that bad, you're just gonna have to settle for fighting me, and me alone.
Yeah, great. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me by Elaine.
You're going to regret this, Van.
Better to try and fail than be a quitter.
You are just so frustrating sometimes.
I love them.
Took the words right out of my mouth, sweetheart.
It's like a lover's quarrel.
Deploying shards. Time to clean up.
My mind's made up, and you won't be changing it. Wings.
Oh,
guide me.
she's just S-crafting us right out of the gate. Okay. I mean, fair. Damn. Oh, dude, she's starting at a quarter of health. That feels so wrong. Don't really know how it works with the bracer rush. She just gets in again somehow. Though you could probably just explain it as a way as an individual withdrawal. Yeah, I guess so. We don't get the Grendel.
Here goes.
I wasted that crit. That's fine though.
Full boost. Activating skill.
Time for the main event.
She doesn't have very much health, so I'm guessing this is gonna be pretty quick.
Is that all you've got, Van?
Boost gauge limit increased.
I mean, no.
Activating skill.
Is this how we're doing this?
Activating skill.
You got me.
Wasn't much of a fight. I lost? Phew. Didn't think you had that much gas left in the tank. I'm amazed I eked out a win there. Here. These are rightfully yours. Receive 5 keycards. How'd you get your hands on 5 of these things? Well, I started with 1. I took the rest from Ariok. Wait, what? You got them from him? The fact that you survived is nothing short of a miracle. I didn't exactly beat him per se. I just took these off his person and made a hasty retreat. Either way, I've now fulfilled my purpose in this game. Huh? What are you?
Team Beauty's blade has been eliminated. Team Arkwright Solutions has acquired 20 keycards. They are now permitted to advance to the depths of the lower zone.
We did it. Yeah, almost time for Armada to come crashing down. We're still good on time, too. Congratulations. I'll now leave the rest to you. Elaine. Whoa, easy there. I'm alright. I think my fatigue finally caught up to me. I didn't expect you'd wear me down so much, let alone beat me. Yeah, well, I thought it'd be a quick and dirty victory for me. That you really made me bust my ass for it. I'm going back to the surface now. If you have the energy to make silly little comments like that, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Elaine. She really went out of her way to help us. We ought to give her a proper thank you later. But why does she look so out of sorts? Anyway, we got all 20 keycards now. Then what are we waiting for? Once we have defeated the zone's boss, the path to the palace will open before us. The other 2 haven't caught up with us, but I think we gotta go on without them. Yeah, don't got much of a choice here. And we also don't have all the time in the world, so let's move. I don't know if we should let her go off by herself.
My lovely partner in crime.
I have upheld my end of the deal. Indeed you did. Your fight against Ariok was a spectacle to behold, and your one-on-one duel just now was an unexpected yet welcome bonus. I was on the edge of my seat the whole way through. A flash drive? And now I've honored my end. You may do with it as you please. As long as you don't break any rules, of course. Good. Now I can finally... What? Simelkier made a deal with Elaine that she would fight Ariok's? Or Ariok? And that was the deal? And then the fight with Van was icing on the cake. All in exchange for what? Information? What was that handoff? Deal was that she would make the game more interesting. I mean, I guess. I don't understand why fighting Ariok would be interesting, though. I mean, I guess he was like dipping in and out, but why Ariok?
No, I need to focus on what's in front of me right now.
Dan.
Keep your wits about you.
Let's get to work.
Got a charge attack ready. Watch out, you're up against the last group. Engaging skill.
He had the key cards? Yeah, but like the deal was made before he had the key cards.
Initializing drive.
Was it just make it more interesting and she chose to go after Ariok because he had the key cards?
Up to you, Reset.
I guess it's just not clear to me. Seems a little odd.
Activating drive.
Go on, Anya.
Okay.
Up to you, Reset.
Could have been other teams. Okay. So Melchior's plan was just go cause chaos.
That went better than I anticipated.
Okay. I just didn't know if there was something specific that Melchior like wanted Elaine to mess with Ariox or something.
That one's big.
I'll cover you. Got a charge attack ready.
Bear Guard's Holocore kind of sounds like Elaine a little bit.
Great time for a short boost.
It's like not quite there, but it's kind of similar.
Handle this.
Engaging skill.
Melchior just likes being entertained. It's Acheron. I know. It's Allegra Clark.
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Here I go.
I recognize that voice.
Engaging skill. Boost gauge
Let this
upgraded.
chance slip by.
He got 50 back for that. That's not too bad.
Wide open.
Mr. Arkwright! Activating skill. There!
All you, Agnes.
There!
Gotcha.
Treasure located.
Ooh, Zerum powder.
It should be safe for now.
Nice job, Agnes.
I've leveled up.
Okay, well,
Bet we can rest there.
guess Olympia's on the other side of this door.
To rest here.
Oh, still don't think we have any upgrades. Might have enough to. I think Catra, Fairy. Yeah, I think Catra and Fairy are the only ones that still have slots. Surmise that Melchior maybe has something to do with Ariok taking the cards from the other two teams and thus leading Elaine to fighting him. I mean, probably. I feel like Melchior would like pretty much do anything to get like a kick out of anything. Like if he felt like Olympia was too strong or something, he would like give another team an advantage against her or something just for the hell of it.
Keycards confirmed. The door has been unlocked.
Now, what's to say like... So we got all the key cards, right? I guess it's a requirement to go into the lower floors, I guess. But like, if we open the door and another team just like ambushed us as we went through.
I am impressed you made it this far.
Are we ever gonna get this girl some actual clothes?
I had calculated your odds of an early elimination before the game began. They were...
Oops. Yeah, well, no one asked you.
Though whether I face you or another team makes little difference to me. The chances of winning Almada's game are low all around.
She's good like this. These are just bandages. Okay, time out. Really gotta put the brakes on the whole cold, calculating villainous bit. Why don't you try being a little more warm and cuddly for a change? It'd make you way hotter.
Hotter? I am afraid I do not, nor care to, comprehend the meaning behind your words.
Ugh, you're no fun. Speaking of Almada, are you an actual member of their group? The way you talk about it makes it sound like you're on the outside.
I am not a real member, no. My affiliation is with the Gardens, and I am simply acting in accordance with the contract between us.
Sounds like your position is different from Melchior's. Yes, that makes sense. What I don't get, though, is why the Gardens are going above and beyond for their client here. Are y'all looking to go down with Almada's ship?
My purpose here is simply to carry out the orders I am given, nothing more. Melchior, on the other hand, is investing far too much time and energy into this job, and Ariok is only concerned with his own amusement. Regardless, I do not care what happens to Almada. Nor can I muster a modicum of pity for the 280,000 people who very well may die today. That's so cruel. How can you say such a thing?
It is almost as though she is an emotionless doll.
Are you not the same, though? I would argue that you fit that description far better than I do.
Is she a homunculus?
Your body is artificial. It was built without the inconveniences that come with flesh and blood. That is why I almost envy you. I wish I was blessed with a vessel as ideal as yours.
You're jealous?
I am satisfied. No. I am grateful for the body I possess. However, I advise that you learn to appreciate yours as well. Do not take it for granted. My body is, like you said, artificial, as are my sensors, which were designed to merely replicate the 5 senses of the human body. Those senses, the ones that all humans are born with, are precious. They are what make people whole. Trust me when I say you don't want to lose them. And if you do, you can never get them back.
Rizat.
I fail to comprehend your logic. Human beings are just biological machines. Our consciousness is akin to a system that is operated by our brains. We are all the same at our core. That includes you, me, and Ishtanti.
You might as well be arguing with a brick wall. How pitiful. How can I help but wonder how she came to be this way, and where that doll of hers came from?
It is time to cut this trivial conversation short. Let us do battle. I, Olympia, overseer of the Garden of Aurum, shall serve as your opponent.
Okay.
Time to turn up the heat, you guys, because this stone-cold lady needs a little defrosting.
Oh my god.
We're gonna get you all hot under the collar. Get ready to feel the bitter sting of defeat.
Was Van sitting on those lines? Like, what?
It is time to eliminate you.
I felt so out of character for some reason.
A chance.
That was odd.
If you're going to boost, I do it now.
Got a whole slew of them.
Activating
Time
skill.
for the main event.
Van the Cheese Master. Yeah, no kidding. Olympia fight. Yeah, what's up, Aaron? Califer. Welcome in. Hope you guys are well. It just, those lines just felt so off.
Up to you,
I don't know what it was. We'll have Rosette focus on her. We'll have Anya's do AoE.
Sucker.
Engaging skill.
Just hanging around.
Payback time.
Who'd you team up with though? Ikaruga. We took Shizuna.
No chance.
Going after Van, huh? Ah, crap.
Payback time.
Okay, that wasn't so bad. I think most people did on the first playthrough. They're just way too interesting not to. I didn't kill anybody though. I kept everybody alive.
Activating skill. Activating skill. Here I go. Activating drive.
Hmm.
Full boost. Time to go on the attack. Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Deploying shield.
You killed Viola, but not Alexander. It seems like everybody killed Viola. That sounded like me and Magus.
Damage within expected parameters.
A chance.
You had to balance your alignment. Gotta be that true neutral gray.
Take them down.
Initializing drive.
I shall handle this.
Engaging
Here
skill.
I
I'm just doing it because of the crit.
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Ha! Holy shield.
You were at 3 for everything? 3 law, 3 gray, 3 chaos. I'm definitely law heavy. That's just kind of how I am though.
Activating skill.
Does that count as the second guard? Oh, it does. Interesting. That's kind of a good follow-up then. I'm glad that Arc Feather treats it like a different attack.
A chance.
Full boost. Time to go on the attack. Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself.
You didn't max anything out. You ended up with a 4 law. I think I'll end up with 5 before the end of the game. We're pretty close to 5.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Brace yourself.
I think of the 3, Viola's the only one that I really had the least sympathy for. So if I had to kill someone, it'd probably be her. Yeah, I mean, like, I would kind of agree. If I had to kill one, it would probably be her.
Boost gauge limit increased.
But I also don't think she deserved death.
Activating drive. Activating drive. Missile down. Activating skill.
The end is nigh.
Oh, is the CS break? Yeah, okay. Was this a whole arena? Ah, crap. Oh, we survived.
Activating skill.
This is odd. At this rate, I'll...
A chance.
She never has crafted you. It's kind of scary.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
She's got nightmare.
Do something. Initializing drive.
Okay, she's gonna go before. Good.
Yeah. Mr. Seaman.
Focus unleashed.
Pull out all the stops.
Engaging skill.
He's already boosted, so. She got a second one off at the end. Oof.
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
I will pierce you. Aurora Wing.
Ooh, Reset barely lived.
I'll take you on.
Initializing drive.
My sincere thanks. I won't let this chance slip by. Activating drive.
This'll hurt.
May we proceed with caution. Activating skill.
No, we're just gonna try to build up a CP. I don't think we're gonna need it, but
Heavenly Rondo.
Payback time. Got your number.
Yeah. Reset. Activating skill. Here goes.
Initializing drive.
Boost level maximum.
do I just end with Van's break, maybe? Oh no, never mind.
That's how it goes.
I won't stop here. This can't be happening. I am incapable of losing. And so is Gistanti. So why?
Oh. Oh no. Was the artifact tied to her mind?
Something's not right here.
Okay, first she starts screaming like a raving lunatic, and now she's gone mute?
What's going on here? So this is who I am? No. No!
Oh no.
I know nothing of this! It's all a lie! This isn't me! This can't be me! It hurts. It hurts so much! I can't take it anymore! Make it stop! I want to punch, I want to kick, I want to run, I want to fly, I want to crush, I want to touch, I want to scream! But I don't want to move or talk or think or listen! I don't want to do any of that! I don't want this at all!
She's not making any sense at all.
Oh. She couldn't have.
She's gotten back all the emotions she was missing, and they're all hitting her like a whirlwind.
That would explain her breakdown. But why now?
My guess is that doll-shaped artifact has something to do with it. It's not that she never had emotions. They were just being absorbed by the doll. After sustaining enough damage, its ability to contain her emotions was compromised.
Interesting though, but like, was that from the beginning? But
now, they're all flooding back into her at once.
like over the year, like since she got it, that's ridiculous.
Emotions? You're saying that I had them all along? Really? So what am I feeling now? Is it frustration and sadness? All because I lost? Wait. I lost. What defeat means?
Death.
Death.
Yup.
Such is the fate for those who lose. Losers are not permitted to live, which means I am not permitted to live. So I must die. No! No! I'm scared! No, no, no! I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared! I don't want to die! I don't want to die! I don't want to die! But I've done so many horrible things, and I've killed so many people. How can I possibly live with myself?
Dude, this is like messed up.
She never had to come to grips with all that guilt before. And now that guilt's gonna crush her from the inside out.
No, we have to do something.
I didn't ask for this. I can't handle this pain. It's too much to bear. I want to disappear. My angel. Please grant my final wish.
All right, Van. Jump in the way.
Take my life. Oh
no! Okay, there's where our choice comes in. What? Oh, God. The morality of this is fucked. Oh my God, I hate this. Like, obviously I'm gonna stop it, but like at the same time, it's like, is she gonna be okay afterwards? Is this gonna mentally break her? Will she be like coherent? Because like this is like enough to like just completely destroy somebody's like mind. Trail's not turkey prep? No. Razor, this is spoilers. Go away. Appreciate you being here though. Can't spam million meme mode anymore. This is the only one you felt a tiny bit of sympathy for. I like the artifact is interesting. I wonder if it was given to her by the Gardens. No purge your memory. You wanted to see Moose? Yeah, he's right there. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and stop it, obviously, but man, the implications of like what this could do to her, I don't like.
Van, Reset! But why?
Reset ran forward. I wonder if she would have run forward on her own if we didn't.
You thought we'd sit tight while you tried to throw your life down the drain? Well, think again. I know the pain hurts like hell, but you'll just have to live with it.
You only just got your heart back, so now your life can truly begin. Embrace the truths about yourself. Don't run away from them.
I don't believe it's very happy with us right now.
I doubt it will cease its assault until we destroy it, or until it destroys us. It is determined to keep its master and daughter from living a normal life, and I can't accept that. You said it. She just can't let her darling baby bird leave the nest.
What a terrible mother.
I say it's high time we terminate its parental rights. Let's pulverize this hunk of junk.
Oh, thank you for the gift sub, Razor. For Moose, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe you don't remember? You spared Olympia without a second thought? Yeah, I mean, I've spared all of them. And we hit Law 5, so... I don't think I can gain any more Law, right?
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Going all in.
Yeah. Bye, Razor. Thanks for hanging out, man. Even if you gain more Law, stays at 5. Okay.
Initializing drive.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
I won't let this chance slip by. Accessing.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. I'm excited for food tomorrow. I love free food.
Activating skill.
Okay, so it's still gonna do the same crafts. Interesting.
Activating drive.
Initializing drive.
Activating skill.
I heard from your grandma, who's currently lives in California, that it's Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, Aaron, but yeah. Yeah, it's the last Thursday, or the third Thursday
Activating
of the
skill.
month. Well, that's unfortunate timing.
Here I go. Activating skill. Mr. Zeman.
Payback time.
Okay, that took Van up to 200.
I suggest we strike now.
Time to close in.
Initializing drive.
This'll hurt. Time for a new look.
I'll back you up.
If you please.
You're gone.
I'll lend a hand.
Got you.
Mayor 7.
You're screwed now.
I do love it though.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
I'm glad she got more voice acting roles. Her voice is pretty unique.
Activating skill. I won't let this chance slip by.
Oh, is it Wawa and JP dub? That's funny.
Good luck. Activating drive. Reset.
I feel like it's not like too scary, but
Activating skill.
Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
I suggest we strike now.
these are both just EP.
Keep it up. It's working.
You're gone.
Master, I need your help.
Oh, I forgot he reverts. That's not good. You know, I haven't seen this. I want to see this cast.
Hyper activate.
It's probably not going to be very good because he's not built for arts, but he's got it, so might as well use it, yeah? Google Battler Urashimiya. See how he looks sort of identical to Van, even his JPVA is the same?
Activating
Okay,
skill.
I'll have to do that later. Boom, 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 boom.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Okay. I needed to live one turn, so we're gonna defend.
Now you die ready.
Master, I need your help.
Oh, this is pretty. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm playing on Nightmare, Aaron.
Oh, I could do better.
That was a pretty one. I like that.
My own guardian angel. The people of my village revere my angel as a divine messenger in a small temple. Though for some reason, only I can hear its voice. With the passing of the seasons, the children around me disappeared without a trace, one after another.
Oh.
Then, on one fateful day, my turn came. My mom and dad tried to fight for me. They stood against the other adults in the village, all to protect me, but they didn't stand a chance. Both were murdered. I can't go on. This pain is just too much. In that moment, I turned to the angel and made one simple wish. I don't want to feel anything anymore. Take it all away. The angel heard my plea and responded to my request. It then began moving however I wanted it to. This sent the adults into a panicked frenzy. They desperately tried to separate us, so I killed them. And I felt nothing at all. I left the village and wandered outside alone. After a while, I stumbled into some rough-looking men.
Dude, what's up with the villages in this game? Between Wazi's village, Olympia's village, like what the hell?
They tried to steal from me and make me do things I had no desire to do. So I killed them too. And I felt nothing at all.
What an astonishing display of power. Never have I seen anyone synchronize so well with an artifact. I am the Emperor. Come with me, dear child. The garden shall welcome you with open arms.
He was the overseer of the Garden of Swords. Several years after we first met, he died at the hands of 2 traitors he was pursuing. And again, I felt nothing. But I still remember something he once told me.
You are very much like an infant. No, you are like one who has never left her mother's womb. Your life will never truly begin until you can once again feel the emotions you now lack. And that day will never come as long as that angel is by your side.
Ishtanti, my angel, you can't just leave me all alone. Please, don't abandon me. Come back, or take me with you. I don't want to feel any of this.
Sorry, but your angel buddy's gone for good. Nothing's gonna shelter you from the real world now. Which means you gotta reach out and get a feel for it yourself. You're a human now, just like the rest of us. So it's time to start living a little.
But I can't do that.
You absolutely can. Take me, for instance. I once lost everything as well, yet I managed to pull through. You have your eyes, ears, and limbs, and you can use them to connect with and feel the world around you. They can also help you remember what it feels like to be alive. Your life is now yours to live.
Alive. That's right. I'm alive. I'm still hurting so much. And I suppose that's a sign that I'm alive.
I wonder how many people actually killed her. I want to see like the player pick percentage of how many just like let the angel do its thing.
Man, she was more of a pain in the ass to deal with than before.
Still, I think our words were beginning to reach her.
Yeah. Don't know if she'll ever be able to atone for all she's done, but at least now, she can finally start living for real.
I hope you're right about that.
Are we gonna carry her
The
out of
lower
here?
zone boss, Olympia, has been defeated. Zone clear. Round 3 complete.
They didn't give me an option of who to hand her over to, did they?
And the winner of our game is Team Arkwright Solutions. Congratulations.
Dante's.
So, our ever-elusive host makes his second appearance at the last minute. Didn't want to leave the final felicitations to your subordinates, eh? Indeed. It would be quite remiss of me to not congratulate the winners in person, so to speak. This game turned out to be quite the spectacle thanks to you. First, you exploited that loophole to recruit allies. Then you defeated fearsome foe after fearsome foe using your quick wits and ample strategies. Oh, you kept me thoroughly entertained throughout. The rest of the teams also did well to liven up the proceedings, with special mention going to Beauty's Blade. Oh, right. As I recall, Melchior did a brief question and answer session on the first day. Perhaps I should do the same. To commemorate your achievement, I shall answer one question of your choosing. Anything goes.
Wow, what an honor. I'll gladly take you up on your generous offer. Here's my question. Are you ready to get your face caved in, Gerard Dantes?
I respect your daring spirit, boy.
I feel like that was a waste of a question, Van, but whatever.
To answer your question, yes, I will be fully ready for you. I would suggest you get plenty of rest before our fight.
We could have got some insight on something.
The final round will begin at 3 p.m. in Vashtar Palace, as previously noted. Follow the path directly ahead of you, and you will find an elevator that will take you to the center of the palace. I shall await your arrival with eager anticipation. Find me in the throne room, and we shall commence this carnival's explosive finale.
That was a wasted opportunity. Afterwards, their allies, who had been keeping Marduk occupied, finally caught up with them. But they were then left with a pressing conundrum. Who should take custody of Olympia? Guess I'll let the guild handle it this time. Give me more law to go even further beyond. November 22nd, 12:03 p.m. The next route will be the last. The end is finally within sight. I don't know about you guys, but I'm psyched to get back in there and kick some mafia butt.
We will be leaving for the palace in less than 3 hours. If you have anything else you want to do before then, now's the time.
I'm sorry to spring this on all of you so suddenly, but would it be okay if I go off on my own for a bit?
Oh.
What?
How come? There's something I want to try, and now's my only chance to do so. I believe it would be best to get it done while you and everyone else are handling preparations. I'll be back before the final
Okie dokie. Don't know what you're up to, but knock yourself out.
What?
She didn't even flinch finish explaining. She doesn't have to, because I trust her. She's been learning a lot since she started working for me. And just by looking at her, I can tell she's itching to put that knowledge into practice somehow.
That's right. I do have a plan, but I have no idea if it'll work out. I want to at least give it a shot, though.
Well, you know what they say. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Guessing everyone's cool with Anya's doing her own thing?
Of course. You go, girl. If you require anything of us, we are but a call away.
I think it'd be a good idea if one of us joined you.
I agree. I don't know what you're planning exactly, but we're more than happy to lend a hand.
I guess I wouldn't mind a change of pace. If you need my help, just say the word.
You all really mean that? Thank you. I'd be delighted to have your assistance. Let's all do our best, everyone.
Why was the beginning of that? Select one additional member to accompany Anya's. So this character is going to be unavailable, huh? I feel like if anyone was to help Anya's, it would probably be Fairy. So I'm going to send Fairy with her.
I'm curious to learn what sort of scheme she's hatching. Well, whatever it is, we'll just have to leave him to it.
Indeed. We have our own part to play in this. And while they're away, I suggest we complete some requests. The guild and the CID sent a few our way. When the heck did they do that? Well, not like I'm complaining. I could use a good warm-up before the real show begins.
Yeah, we should consider taking it on. Be nice to tie up all the loose ends if we got the time. Alrighty then, we're on the clock now, so let's get to work.
We need to be ready for anything.
Let's hurry and get everything done in the city because the Almada pain train's about to leave the station.
I was gonna say we left all the kids behind, but we still have Catra.
Dude, the freaking size of Bearguard next to Catra is ridiculous.
You could fit like 3 of Catra inside of him.
Those are impressive results. Then I'll update your rank.
Got it.
Hermes gear. Speed, art resistance. Okay. It is better. You gave her to hay away? How could you, Aaron? I can't believe you. I want to know what the repercussion of sending them to, like, either of them is, though. Like, is there a bad reason to send them to hay away and a good reason to send them to the Bracer Guild, or vice versa? Does it have lasting consequences? Not really? Okay. No, that takes a little bit of the wind out of my sails on that. I was hoping there would be like some kind of like event for it. Just law and gray alignment. Gotcha. Oh, we got about 15 minutes until I normally wrap up. I think this is probably a good place to wrap. You sent Alexander to Hayway. Other two bracers. Yeah, I sent them all to the Bracer Guild. I wasn't like really like trying to like fill out the alignment chart though. Because I mean, I'm only 3 in gray and I'm 2 in chaos. Like, I could start trying to make like gray choices, I guess, but I'm just gonna play whatever I feel is closest to what I would choose. I'm definitely not chaos. Because I think we're almost done with chapter 5. Because we have to do the last talk tour, I think, and then the fight with Dante's. But I have a feeling there's going to be more to it, because we have the finale still, so... I almost have them maxed out. Anya's is pretty close. Fairy needs a full level, so does Aaron. Rosette's like halfway there. Catcher needs a full level. And Judith is like half a level. Beauregard is like barely started. Next time you should be able to finish chapter 5. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure when I'm gonna do it again, because tomorrow's Thanksgiving, obviously, so I don't plan on streaming tomorrow. If I do, it probably won't be Trails. It'd probably be something short and just casual, because I don't know how long I'm going to be out with family. Friday, I don't have anything planned outside of Gundam in the Discord at 7, so I might try to start like Trails like noon or 1 or something, just to get like another session in. And then Saturday, I'm going to try to wrap up Silent Hill, I think. And then Sunday, we'll be back to a long Trail stream. I think that'll be kind of the plan right now. I don't think we have any other plans for the weekend for like traveling or anything. So yeah, tomorrow will probably be a day off. Friday I might do like a small stream before Gundam. Saturday I want to finish out Silent Hill. And then Sunday should be a longer stream still. I think. That's my tentative plan for now. I just keep playing with menus. Okay. I don't know if I have anyone on. Back just in time. Oh, yeah. Welcome back, Ritui. Well, we just hit a good point to stop. It's, because we just finished out everything. We have the talk tour, and then we have to go fight Dante's. So I think this is probably a good place to stop. That's fine. I wasn't really expecting you to play Daybreak until Sunday. Oh, with the holiday stuff? Yeah, like I said, I might try to fit a small stream in Friday. Yeah, I'll post something in the Discord if I do. I want to make up for Thursday, so because I'm trying to keep a schedule. I've been really bad about keeping the schedule with everything that's been going on. plenty of Daybreak left. And that's the issue. Like, I love the game, but I also gotta play other stuff at some point. Oh, hell yeah. Areopolis is building Ordine, but there's a cat invading it right now. So, we're gonna go raid Ari. Ari just started, so I don't think he's even started building anything yet. He's got a cat in the middle of the table now. Some interesting stuff happened tonight? No, for sure. It was definitely a fun stream. I've been super excited to play this chapter, so. But yeah, I'm going to send you guys over to Areopolis. He is building the Ordine model. So this is going to be like a miniatures and models stream. But if you guys haven't, please go give him a follow when we raid in. And I will potentially see you guys Friday. If I don't see you guys Friday, we are watching Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam in the Discord at 7. As far as I know, nothing has changed, so hopefully see you then. If not, I'll see you guys Saturday for Silent Hill. But yeah, have a wonderful night, and I will catch you all later. Bye-bye.